gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in the green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way, do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. There on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
Hey, we're in the winning business. If you ain't winning, you ain't got no damn business in here. Up here. Woo! One love, baby. Yeah! Yeah! Who's having a party tonight, baby? Woo! Yes, sir! Yes, sirree! Woo! 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Hope every one of you Giant fans out there, gonna get you some 60 minutes tonight. Pizzle and the Giants. What a win today. First and foremost, let me have a little few words before we get this thing started. I want to thank all of my great subscribers and everybody that has hung with Pizzle over the years. When so many people told you Pizzle was a clown, Pizzle didn't know what he was talking about, Pizzle had to work on his game in the offseason. I had to work on my game. I said, I can't be just talking out the side of my mouth all the time. I got to be right. Pizzle's been 90% right this year, been spot on left and right. And those that have stuck with it, even when you was a little unsure about it, I appreciate you. I really do. I really, really, really do. So, hey, a lot of people talk about me not covering this up. But since I got this, we ain't lost the game. We ain't lost the game. So, it's like a hit list. It's like when a boxer puts a picture on the mirror every night and looks at it. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, let's get this party started We're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with Bradley Jones. Bradley Jones, what's up, my man?
Hey, Pizzle, how about them Giants, man? Woo! Hey, you may say that belt is giving you luck, but this mask right here, I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Brianna. You gave me this for my birthday, and we've been looking up good ever since now.
Yeah, and you've been giving her 60 minutes, haven't you, Bradley?
Damn straight.
Damn straight. Somebody, listen, Bradley. Careful about getting pregnant. I've had issues with that. You know, Giants win, get a little too excited. Get a little too excited, you get a little trigger happy. You know what I'm saying? Like tonight, for example, Pizzle might be a little trigger happy.
I've told her you still gotta go to college. We're gonna wait on that. So hey,
get some shit done first. Bradley, what about this Giants team today?
Hey, you know, I was very, very, very impressed on the defense today. Held Seattle down, and
matter of fact, Brianna's here right here.
She is in the comments right now.
Look at her. Bradley and Brianna, baby. Pistols make it. Hey, Pistol wants to be there wedding night. You guys get married. I want to be in the back saying 60 minutes tonight going down. Make sure you invite Pistol now, Bradley.
I'll remember that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
But hey, this Giants team right now, this is making me think of the 1990s team when backups Hostetler and Otis Anderson stepped up. We had a team of backups, Colt McCoy, Alfred Morris, Wayne Gallman, all step up and lead us to victory today.
Next man up. By the way, Brianna said, I love you, baby. You see that? Tell Brianna you love her.
I love you too, Brianna.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, it's kind of fitting. Colt McCoy, Alfred Morris, two former Washington Redskins, led us to victory today.
Yeah. You know why? Because coaching. I mean, just today was a great team win. Bottom line, great team win.
Absolutely. You know, I was actually on entertainer stream with Bad Dog when the game was going on. The entire first half, everybody in the comments talking crap about Colt McCoy, saying, "Oh, Colt McCoy can't do this. Colt McCoy can't do that." But then when the second half started and we got those 14 or 17 unanswered points, people are starting to say, "Oh, he's great. Listen, you gotta realize.
You know what we call them people, Bradley? Bradley, you know what we call them?
We call them booger eaters.
They're booger eaters.
That's right. But you see, here's the thing. Up until today, Colt McCoy had not started a game in over 400 days. So yes, he's going to have a little bit of rust.
I mean, even a 60-minute man, when he gets to, if it's been a while, he's going to have some issues little ring rust. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Bradley, thank you for joining me, man. I love you so much. Give Brianna a hug and a kiss for Pizzle.
Hey, you're darn right, man.
My man.
Hey, you guys be blessed.
That's right. Bradley Jones, man. Love Bradley Jones. Great supporter of Pizzle's channel. Going to Zach Phillips. What's up, Zach?
Hey, what's going on? Hook 'em.
Hook 'em, baby.
Hook 'em.
Texas forever, baby.
I know. That's my college team right there.
Hook 'em.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm here with my little
You made it. Well, I mean, it's obvious. Giants win, babies get made. That's what happens.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah.
I just wanted to, congratulate the Giants on an awesome win. Let's go Big Blue.
Hey.
Thanks for everything you do, Cop.
Thank you, Zach. And give a baby. What's the baby's name?
Dawson Joe.
Give Dawson Joe a little hug and a little kiss on the cheek for Pizzle.
All right. Well,
and then whisper in his ear, "Go Big Blue." It changed his life. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, thank you.
My man, Zach. John Spire, what's up, my man?
Pizzle, I got one thing to say.
Only one thing?
No, I got many things to say. I want to say one thing right now.
Okay.
I came on last week to your live stream.
You came right here.
I came right here, and you know what I said to you?
Spot.
I said one thing to you. I said, you know what?
What?
The Seahawks, they're not impossible.
They're not impossible, no.
And what did we do today? We beat them to the ground.
We beat them to the ground. We clipped their wings.
Damn right. I am so proud of this team. The way they fought, way they battled. I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, I believe in Colt McCoy. I gotta be honest.
Hook 'em.
At the start of the second half, I was like, you know what? I'm a little doubtful.
It was only 5-0 though, John.
That's right. And I looked at that score and I said it could have been 14-0. We could have been a bad scenario.
It could have been a whole lot. It could have been 10-0.
Right. It could have been terrible. But
I mean, 5-0. I was like, damn, it's a gift.
That is a gift. Oh my! But Wayne Gallman continues to be a force on this team.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You know why? Because he's a 60-minute man. You can tell.
He's a 60-minute man.
You can tell a 60-minute man from some. It's hard. And I'm teaching this, John Spire. I'm teaching. I know you're a young guy, but some guys they don't need to tell you they're 60-minute man. They tell it to you like they just tell it in the way they play and the way they act. That man's a 60-minute man. You can tell.
Absolutely. I mean, the Giant, they just finished off this game. And you know what I saw all week? Seahawks fans, experts saying that the Seahawks would by 10 points. What's that about? No one is putting respect on this team. Next week,
do you follow me on Twitter, John Spire?
I do. I follow you on Twitter.
Did you see that comment that I put out there?
What did you say?
I put a comment a few days ago. I said, okay, you going to make the Giants 10-point underdog?
I think I like that tweet. I think I like that tweet.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks for the free money. Hook them.
It was just the best win this team has had in a long time, and we just continue to get wins. I forget what it feels like to lose.
I don't, John Spire, but I'm with you. I'm with you on that. It feels good. It feels good to have this winning streak. It feels amazing.
It does. So now there's one thing we're on Arizona back at home.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Jones getting healthy with that hamstring.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this defense is the heart and soul of this team.
Today's win was as big as they come.
Exactly.
I mean, just even going forward, as we close out the last month of the season, we had to get one of these, and we already got it.
This is great.
It's amazing.
All right, I just wanted to come on and just say that last week I was right about the not impossible, but next week, you know what? It's also not impossible. It's never impossible.
John Spire.
Never impossible.
I've been trying to say this, okay? And I know you're a young guy. Get used to this. This is a championship ball club. This is a championship mentality.
I agree.
All of the bad thoughts that you had from previous seasons, get them out of your head. Like, this is a new thing. This is brand new. You see what I'm saying? Your girl ain't fat no more. She's got a nice ass. She's got some beautiful knockers, and we 60 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a beautiful woman with us now. We're gonna treat her right.
I agree. I watched the last Super Bowl win when I was 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a young guy, but I've seen.
Let's go on a run, John. Let's go on a run.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. Why not?
Why not? Thank you, John Spire. Thanks for joining me, man. I love when guys, all right, and girls, when they come on the channel and they repeat stuff that I said, because it's like, I know you guys, it's because I want you to use them. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You're like, let's have some fun. So like, you go into your next class. Are you still in school somewhere?
Yeah, I'm in college.
You slapped the professor on the ass and said, let's have some fun today. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, John Spire, man. I love you, man.
Love you too, bro.
Oh, man, John Spire. Hey, I saw Wilbur. Wilbur wanted me to give a shout out to his old lady. Wilbur, hug your old lady for me. Squeeze her ass real tight. Tell her Pizzle loves her. All that good stuff. Give her 60 minutes next time, though, Wilbur. I give her 60 minutes, Wilbur. She deserves it. Okay, she watching Pizzle's channel. She deserves it. Big Blue in the Bronx. What's up, my man?
What's up? So I got a question. Okay. Got 5 wins.
I may not have an answer, but go ahead.
Well, it doesn't pertain to you, but it pertains to the Giant fan haters, or I could say the miserable Giant fans who want the draft picks. Got 5 wins. We weren't supposed to beat the Eagles the second time. A lot of people didn't expect us to. Defied the odds in this game, beat an over 500 team. We helped the Rams because they're not in first place no more. The Rams are.
Mhm.
And the Rams helped us. The Cardinals are 6-6 now. They lost to the Rams today. What more do Giants fans want? Meaning, like, to get on the Gettleman train and to get on the Judge train. And I saw
we beat a first place team today.
exactly.
So quote unquote one of the best teams in the NFC today.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
I mean, you can make an argument now. If you're a Giants fan, you can make an argument that you're one of the best teams in the NFC.
Yeah.
Forget the record. You have a win there. Like, you have a win that says, look at this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Look at we're one of the best teams in the conference. Period. There's the win. And we didn't win them at MetLife. We didn't get them in some we went to their house.
They were
and took it to
undefeated
them.
at home.
Undefeated. I mean, they're the Seahawks.
Yeah. The
You know?
Seahawks with Russell Wilson pressured him how many times?
Look, Sam CR right here still don't get it. He says, just stop it, Pizza. You're delusional. I guess I was delusional last week, too. Sam's a booger eater. And this is the problem. When you eat too many boogers, your brain gets messed up.
Is he a booger eater Giants fan? Is he a booger eater Eagles
I don't know.
fan?
They don't really matter. Sam,
No,
I mean,
well,
you know what I'm saying?
Booger eater's a booger eater, I guess.
Yeah, he's a booger eater.
Yeah, I saw his tweet on Twitter, and people were still going after Davey G. I don't care anymore. He's
don't
like,
care.
oh, because somebody was talking about how like the linebackers came in. Carter Coughlin got a couple of pressures. Cam Brown started his first game, and people were talking about Gettleman. You know, he got those guys, but people were like, oh, Judge was the coach for them. I'm like, yeah, but who drafted them in the late rounds? Who attacked Dave Gettleman for not addressing the linebackers early and then getting them late? Look how many 3 or 4 have turned out so far. And we haven't seen Brunson yet, but I want to see Xavier McKinney in the coming weeks. It's going to be fun.
Carter Coughlin played a great game today.
Definitely.
He played a great game.
Definitely. And I think this was our hardest game going out of the bye. And we beat the Seahawks. So we can win every single game. I have the Giants winning against the Cardinals next week. And it's all about the coaching because people were, you know, all the experts weren't giving us chances, you know, oh, they have Colt McCoy as their quarterback. You know, everybody just goes along the casual thing. Everybody just says, you know, what's out there, what's on ESPN and, you know, that stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody just follows that crap. But they don't listen to like what's on the inside and says, you know, Joe Judge is a good coach and everything.
Yeah.
Joe Judge is probably a good portion of the reason that this team won today, obviously because he's the head coach. But Colt McCoy, he did what he was supposed to do. Special teams didn't like do good in the first half. Obviously, in the second half, they were flawless. So this team, even if they're a first-round knockout, it's still great going into next year.
I don't know. But that's the thing is like today's win. I don't know how you say it. You know what I'm saying? We could play that team again in the first. Like how can you say they're just automatically a first-round knockout?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
People, yeah.
I mean, even if you think that's cool, but there's a win right there. And we had Tampa Bay on the ropes, another team that's supposed to be one of the best. And so the fact is, anybody, in my opinion, can get it right now. Anybody can get it.
Yeah.
I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. Anything that they got, I want.
I think if we were to go back in time and like take this team, go to the first half of the season, we would have beat the Cowboys and the Eagles because, as I said on Entertainer's stream last week, Patrick Graham has learned from his Eagle mistake the first time. The defense, the last couple of games, well, the Washington game the second time, the Bengals game, this game, it was all down to the last minute, and Patrick Graham somehow, whether it was a sack or a turnover, got this Giants defense going, and they never stopped playing. Leonard Williams, he's been
today.
such an effect.
Oh, thank you, Davey G.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Davey G. Big Blue in the Bronx. Thank you for joining me, man.
No problem.
I love seeing your face.
Thank you.
I love seeing your face. All right, man. Tell your brother. Oh, wait. Tell your brother who's a Jets fan. I'm sorry about today too. Let me see here. Joey Fox, you there?
Hello?
Hello, Joey.
All right. I'm a Cardinals fan, and I just wanted to let you know right off the bat that Kyler Murray's breaking records next week. Okay? I'm just saying that.
What do you mean he's breaking records?
He's breaking records. He's breaking all of the records next
The
week.
hell does it? What do you like? Records of what?
Rushing, passing. He's just gonna break them all. Okay.
Against the Giants?
Against the Giants.
He might break his leg, Joey.
Nah, he's
I
just
don't know what the hell you talking about.
Marcus Golden is going on a revenge tour next week. Okay.
Marcus Golden sucks, Joey. Look, don't even put me in the boat.
Best pass rusher in the last 4 years.
He's what?
He's your best pass rusher in the last 4 years.
No, Joey, listen to me. Listen to me. You got the wrong Giants fan here. Okay. I don't pick my boogers. Okay. Marcus Golden wasn't all that last year. I don't care what the numbers say. I didn't want him back. We fleeced him back to you guys. And next week, you got a problem.
Yeah.
You got a problem, Joey.
What problem do we have?
You got a big Giants problem.
A Giants problem?
You got a Giants problem, Joey. Because look, let me say this, Joey. Giants aren't on the ropes right now on teetering on maybe making the playoffs.
Yes, you
are. We in that bitch.
No.
We not only in that bitch.
No.
We just started getting comfy, Joey. We done took our shoes off. We took our hats off. Our shoes are off. We're on the couch. We got the remote. We got some chips. We got our favorite beverage. We're chilling. Like you guys are outside knocking on the door asking, can y'all come in? I don't know, Joey. We'll let you know if you can come in next week. It's going to be tough, though.
Schedule and football team is right on the door, too.
Joey.
Football team's 1 game out.
Joey. I don't know what you're trying to do, Joey, but you got a problem next week. Let me ask you something. After next week's game, because you try to mess up my victory party tonight. After next week's game, is Joey Fox going to come to my post-game video and bend the knee for Pizzle?
If you beat the Cardinals, I will come back in here and I will say I was wrong. I will be a man and I'll say I was wrong. I will be.
Will you bend the knee?
I'll bend. Sure, I'll bend the knee. I'll bend the knee.
Okay, Joey.
Okay. I have one other question.
Well, make it quick, Joey.
Why'd you call yourself black
to
earlier?
Say again?
Why'd you call yourself black earlier?
Joey, I am black. You got a problem with that?
I was just wondering, man. I don't.
It's 2020. You can't assume my race, Joey.
I don't think that's how that works.
Are you hating on me, Joey?
No, my Giants friend sent me here. He wanted me to talk to you.
Well, tell your Giants friend he needs to make better choices as friends.
Okay.
Because he's struggling right now, Joey. Let me get to my girl Nicole. Nicole, look at you. Hey, you want to say something to Joey?
Who's Joey?
The guy that I was just talking to.
Oh, the dude with the Trump flag? Yeah, I have nothing.
Was that a Trump flag?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Listen, when people are delusional, you just have to let them fall off the cliff themselves. Sometimes you just have to walk to the edge and just fall down. What else are you gonna do? You can't talk them off it because they're just gonna walk right off it anyway. So
what about them Giants?
Smash Mouth football. That running game. Wow. I can't tell you the last time I was this excited to be a Giants fan.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm just honestly, before this game, maybe I was a little bit too confident. But I was like, if the O-line continues to play as well as it has, Seattle's 8-3. Was 8-3. They're 8-4 now. You're welcome. But
you're welcome.
I felt as if we could contain Russell Wilson, which in itself is a very difficult thing to do. They weren't a top 5 offense for no reason before they came into this game. But I felt as if our defense played well, we practically shut down DK Metcalf today. All right, he had a couple of really nice catches, but Bradbury's number 1 CB. We came into the season without DeAndre Baker, without Sam Beal, beat up quarterback, beat up defense, whatever. We just didn't know, and it just goes to show Joe Judge and these
great coaches.
Joe Judge and these coaches they've turned nothing into something.
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent to me of, and I hate to keep bringing this up,
and they've done it less than a year.
Yes, and it's very reminiscent to me of a Bill Belichick team where they don't have flashy names. They have people that go out there, they follow the game plan, they're very well coached, and they go out there and they execute. And that's what this team has been doing. There's no big names out there. We have probably one of the worst wide receiving cores in the NFL. One of the worst linebacking cores in the NFL.
Man, I don't know. But
I'm saying, like, on paper, right?
On paper, yeah, people would say that, but I love how young these guys are. It's like they don't even know any better.
I know.
They're just playing awesome. They're just like Carter Coughlin was flying all over the place today. Like they just don't know any better.
Another turnover, like
yes,
it's Dartmouth. Jabroni Peppers. Let me tell you.
And you know what? I got so mad because I wanted to say something in my post-game video, and then I was like, "Fuck!" I forgot to say something about Jabroni Peppers because I thought he was amazing. I thought he was played great today.
Jabroni Peppers was all over the place today.
Yeah. And mind you, there's one or two people in here that hated that trade.
Yeah,
they wish they had OBJ. Well, guess what? Jabroni Peppers is out there making plays.
Don't let the score fool you. The Giants beat the shit out of Seattle today.
Oh, I think if we would have had Daniel, it would have been problem. They'd have had big problems.
We won at the lines. We won on the offensive line. We won on the defensive line. Like there was no point in that game where anybody could say, you know, this has been an evenly matched game. Mm-hmm. The New York Giants beat the Seattle Seahawks up and down that field.
Oh, we beat the dogs.
Period.
Yeah, there's no.
Period.
No, it was. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even an accidental win. You couldn't say you can't even make a case for the Giants were fortunate because they played at home or this and that. Like it was just an ass whooping. Hey, do you want to stay on with me and let me bring some more people?
Yeah,
in?
Go ahead. I'll drink my.
Because I got one that's gonna be real good right here. I want to go ahead and get him out of the way. Joe got locks. You there?
Of course, you put me on with the woman, of course.
What you mean, woman? This girl kick your ass.
Instead, baking cakes. Is that where I should be in the kitchen?
First of all, you need to change your damn profile picture because he's out.
Okay, my quarterback's just gonna rest for next year. We're just gonna tank the rest of the year, get a good draft pick, and
Joe, listen,
you guys can win the division. Listen, who cares about that?
You're a young guy. You're a young guy.
Gonna tell your organization
Joe, let me talk.
that everything is okay, and then you're gonna go on the
Joe, this is my damn stream, and you're gonna listen to me, Joe. Listen to me, Joe. I want you to talk. Joe left. Joe, listen to me. I know you're listening. I'm fine with you talking because you make yourself look like a fool. You don't even have to come here. Your Eagles are so done. Like they're so done. And you still come on here and try to defend them, which I appreciate that. But don't just say stupid shit. Like, we'll see you next year. Like, that's dumb, Joe. That sounds like something a booger eater would say. Let me get to Bean. Bean, you there? Okay, Bean, that was great. That was great. Cry, Eagles, cry. Listen. I like this guy, Nicole. He's got some great posters up in his room. He's a legend.
I'm not in my room.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. What's up, man?
Man, people like Joey and Joe can't stand them.
They can't. They don't get it. They can't accept it yet, Craig. They can't accept it.
Especially Joe.
But they need to.
Joe. He can't accept it. He can't eat his crow, bro. He can't.
They just need to just accept it.
Draft pick, dude. You're a loser.
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
What's up?
It's over, man. It's over for Eagle. Like it's crazy because we were so like there just several months ago, and then now we're in this whole new realm of just football awesomeness, and they can't accept it. They can't accept it.
Kind of reminds me of that year that we got into the playoffs. The first, I think it was 2007, when we had a really shitty run game. And then all of a sudden, like the last 3 or 4 games, like our run game started to pick up, and then we just won the Super Bowl. Like our defense and our run game and our offensive line all clicked. I'm not saying we are, but from what I saw today, like that O-line, sheesh, I don't know.
Let me tell you. I know every year when the season starts, everybody wants their team to win a championship. But for me, I don't even care if the Giants win a Super Bowl this year. I just want to have some fun, and I'm having fun. I'm having a fucking blast.
Meaningful football in December is always.
I'm having fun. Like I don't even care where this goes. I don't care if I'm in a tunnel and the other side of it is a damn train about to hit me square upside the head. I'm having fun right now. You know what I'm saying, Craiglesfly? We got flashlights. Yeah. We're in this dark tunnel. It's a good time. Who cares if it's a train coming? Like, let's just have some fun.
Right. And so, see, next week we're gonna go whoop the fucking Cardinals because
tell Joey what's up, Craiglesfly. Tell him what's up.
We might as well call us we're the bird killers now. I mean, we got the Eagles, we got the Seahawks, now we got the Cards. I mean, what's going to happen?
I mean, they don't really play well in cold weather, so.
Who don't?
They're 6-6 now, right?
You talking about Arizona, Nicole?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't travel.
They're 6-6, and like that's what's stupid is Joey showed up and he's like, Kyler Murray gonna set records. Russell Wilson is a better version, in my opinion, of Kyler Murray, and he couldn't do nothing today. He couldn't do nothing. Leonard Williams was all over his ass. Like Russell Wilson was flustered. Like you could see it like late in the third quarter, he started hollering and yelling and screaming and shit. And I was like, damn, he's out there just all twisted like a pretzel.
Yeah.
Craig cry. Anything else, man?
Huh? Sorry, my feedback's being bad or no.
Do you want to say anything else?
I'll come back later in the stream.
Thanks for joining me, man.
My feedback's messed up.
We got to get that right, Craig. We've got more victory parties. All right, so you know what? Let's get Bad Dog on. Bad Dog, what's up?
Can I say two things, Cop? Number one, the light at the end of the tunnel, the train you're talking about, that's the Wayne train. Number one.
Yeah.
Okay. Number two, Joey is definitely a booger eater, if I may say so.
For sure.
If I may say so.
For sure.
My God, what a victory, man. You know, this freaking defense, baby. This is my type of football team. Run the ball and smash them in the mouth. I love it.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun, man. Like you said, a lot of fun. Gotta love this. And, the guy talking about Kyler Murray. Listen, I love Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray better just hope that he gets out of that game alive. Because Leonard Williams is hungry, baby. Kyler Murray's a little snack.
That's right.
He's ready to go. Let's go
Dog,
down.
Dog, do you want to stay on? Do you want to stay on with us?
Sure, I'll stay on.
I can get 4 people, can I?
Yes, you can.
That's
let's have Mike in here. What's up, Mike?
What's up? How you guys doing?
Hit me with it.
What?
Hit me with it. What you got?
Nothing. I'm just fired up right now, like the rest of us.
How you feeling?
Great. Finally.
Are you a subscriber to Bad Dog?
I'm a member. I'm pretty sure now. I joined.
That's right. What did you think about today's game, Mike?
Give Leonard Williams.
Wait a minute. Didn't you have the OBJ jersey on last time you were on?
No, it was an OBJ.
What was it?
Kurt Warner.
No, you got me with that was good, Mike. Good pickup on that.
Yeah.
Anyways, what do you think about today's game?
We need to give Leo the blank check right now. Sign him.
Oh, I mean, I'm all over re-signing Leonard Williams
right now.
I think Dave is a huge Leonard Williams fan. I'm sure Bad Dog. I think Bad Dog. We talked about this the other night, didn't we?
Well, Dave Gettleman.
Yeah. Well, I'm about re-signing either Leonard Williams, Dalvin Tomlinson. We talked about Logan Ryan a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, we agreed that probably not to pay Logan Ryan.
Yeah, Logan Ryan. I mean, I think Leonard Williams will end up having to overpay for him a little bit just because the market will ask him. But I mean, the way he's playing, especially today, I don't know how in the world you wouldn't want to keep Leonard Williams.
If you think about the cap situation next year, the cap is gonna, I guess it's gonna be a higher number. We're probably gonna end up cutting. Forgot his name already, but that right tackle that used to start for the Giants.
You talking about Solder?
Nate Solder.
Yeah,
I don't
left
forget the cap space. So they're gonna be during the season. We'll unload, and hopefully, I'd like to get Leonard Williams and Dalvin Tomlinson back, but we'll see.
I would like to have both of them back too.
All right, that'd be great. I love freaking Leonard Williams, man. What a beast, man.
Oh, he was a beast today. He played. I thought he played some of the best ball he's played all year.
Carter Coughlin. Where the hell did he come from?
He came from the 7th round draft pick. And this is again, this is again like Dave Gettleman. He drafts so well late in the draft. He drafts so damn well.
Did you see Zach Wheeler? They had to replace their right. It was one of the tackles.
Chad Wheeler. Chad Wheeler.
He came at Chad Wheeler, and he came in and he got freaking demolished.
He got demolished. And that was honestly, I mean, he was at one time a starter for the Giants.
Right.
And I remember him coming in. I thought, oh, this is trouble for the Seahawks. When I saw him come in, I was like, this is going to be big trouble for them.
What a guy, man. I'll tell you what. We knew we could beat him. You went, Colt McCoy. You said that all Friday night. People think I'm insane. I rarely do hot takes, man. It's rare. When I do them, though, people think I'm insane. I said Joe Judge be considered coach of the year. Tell me why he shouldn't be.
Oh, I mean, honestly, seriously, like he probably should, but I think because Mike Tomlin's got that Steelers team, what they're, just because records, everybody looks at records, but I completely agree with you, Joe Judge, and I was just telling this to Nicole, the fact that the turnaround we've had in less than a year, like we took it, we went 3 years with McAdoo. No, we went 4 years. Well. The first year with McAdoo wasn't awful, but 3 years after that, trying to find ourselves. And Joe has done this in less than a year. It's crazy to me.
Team fights for him, man. That's
team fights their ass off.
Although we did have a couple of special teams blunders today, which I wasn't too happy about.
I got a question though. I remember you and Nicole from 2007, 2008 when YouTube was brand new. So, Cop, how come you and I got older and Nicole didn't? How the hell that work? Nicole looks exactly the same. It's not possible. What the hell's going on here?
This is why I was telling Joe got locks a minute ago. Nicole will whoop your damn ass. And I tried to tell him, and he was just mouthing off. He wasn't listening.
You ever seen her box? She knocked that booger eater.
Oh yeah, she knocked that booger. I'm telling you, she knocked that booger eater.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah,
but I will kick your ass.
Well, Mike,
I've seen you talk trash, Nicole. I know better.
Mike, you got anything else, man?
You shaved.
Tate Crowder also unbelievable.
Tate Crowder. Well, honestly, man, all the linebackers today I thought played well.
That whole draft class is unbelievable.
Yeah, I thought all of the young linebackers were amazing. Tate Crowder, who's Mr. Irrelevant, he played great. It was honestly the whole defense just played sensational.
The cornerback,
Isaac
Yiadom, who was a 7th round draft pick. Yeah. Again, I'll give Gettleman his props. He scours for those players that are like fringe in other teams, and then he finds like the intangibles. And with the coaching, it's just a 1-2 punch. And so I thought Isaac Yiadom played really well today. I thought obviously Bradbury played well. Holmes, the less and less you hear about some of the players, you kind of forget that they're out there and they're playing, but they're the reason why we win. Like, you don't hear about them because obviously they're doing their job, right? Yeah. So I thought the secondary played really well. I mean, Julian Love was out there. He could have had a game-sealing interception, but he let that right through his hands. And Evan Ingram, again, the enigma. But, I think if we protect the ball, which I thought Colt McCoy did a really good job. He started off a little bit shaky, and I was like, fuck. Like, the first drive, I was like, oh, my God, like, he's going to shit his pants out there. But he actually, I thought the game plan was really planned out well for him to put him in those positions where they knew what his strengths were, right? Run, give him those easy short throws. He read the coverages well. He read the zone coverages really well. He found those receivers in the pockets that, obviously Seattle was playing a lot of zone, but they were also sending a lot of blitzes too. So I thought overall Colt McCoy played a really good game. He had minimal stats, but I thought he did really well given the circumstances.
You know who he had a better game than today? Carson Wentz.
Carson
sucks. I love it.
I wasn't even paying attention. What happened to that game?
He got benched because he sucks.
Are you serious? He got benched?
He got benched.
He got benched.
Oof.
Mike, I appreciate you joining me, man.
You guys have a nice night.
Thank you, man. Mike's the man. Mike's always a great support. I got so many I got to try to get to here. Let's get to Bobby. What's up, Bobby?
Hi, Nicole. I love
Bobby.
I love you, Nicole.
Now listen, Bobby. the last time I streamed, Bobby was asking Nicole, where was Nicole at? Well, here she is, Bobby.
Hello.
Yes, she's in New Jersey.
Yeah, she's in. Well, no, she's not in Jersey. She's from Jersey.
I missed you the last time you were on. Yeah. Hey, Pizzo. You know what? You could actually have 5 people on here. So can I stay extra longer?
Yeah, Bobby. Let me. You know what? Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. We'll have Big Blue Jabroni with this then.
How's it going, man?
We got a hell of a party now.
We have a full house now.
Hey, I predicted they were going to have 6 sacks on Entertainers Channel. They have 5 sacks.
Okay.
And then I said 24-17. But the Giants kicked butt today.
Let me say this too, Bobby. Bobby, you came on one of my streams a few weeks ago. I can't remember, and I remember you had said something about, and I'm not making fun of you, Bobby. It's just what you said. You were talking about benching Colt McCoy, or you were talking about benching Daniel Jones for Colt McCoy, and your boy Colt McCoy today.
Thank you.
He did good today. He did good today, like Nicole.
A win for the Bobby gang.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Bobby, now your cat's name is Seahawk. Did you kick it across the chair today or so? Did you kick it across the room because its name is Seahawk?
No, she's like I don't.
Did you body slam? I mean, she's Seahawk. You should have got fired up, right? Little Leonard Williams power bomb, no?
Yeah, but I don't do that to my cat.
Well, you should have at least kicked her outside for the game.
No, that's my cat. You don't talk to my cat like that.
His name is Seahawk, man. We had to kick the shit out of the Seahawks today.
Oh, pipe down, bad dog.
No, I never piped down.
We know how Pizzle feels about the cats.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bobby, I'm a dog,
Bobby. I'm a dog. I don't like cats.
I'm not a big fan of the cats, Bobby.
Well, I'm a cat person. I love my cat.
No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't love your cat, but I'm just saying I don't love cats.
I'm sorry.
Bobby, you know you're right.
Big Blue Jabroni, I like your mask.
Thank you, man.
Big Blue Jabroni, what did you think about today's game?
I think we played.
By the way, you're in Bad Dog's kitchen right now, correct?
Yes, I am, man. Welcome.
That's not his kitchen.
That's what Big Blue Jabroni said it was last time.
That was your
You
kitchen?
ever seen the layout
know
on the
that.
StreamYard?
Oh yeah. All right. Okay, his back. I know.
This is the other angle. You just don't use it from this way.
I know what you're talking about now.
You and Bad Dog are roommates. I like it.
I miss Nicole. Nicole, I missed you.
The missus would not be having it in somebody else's house.
The reason that's funny, Big Blue Jabroni said that to me one time, Bad Dog, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. But anyways, so what you think today, man?
You have a defense like this, you can take it anywhere.
Take it anywhere.
What they did,
Yes.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Put that on a backpack.
I mean, if my baby was in the middle of the yard and had zombies coming after it, I'd want this defense to protect my baby.
Yeah, the defense is good.
Because that ain't no one getting near that.
No, I mean, seriously, like that was just, they keep impressing me even more and more. It's crazy.
Every single week, Darnay Holmes, I fall more and more in love with. Jabril Peppers is already playing better than Landon Collins ever dreamed of.
Yes, definitely.
He is such a leader for this team. I absolutely love him. You got Martin gets a sack today. Leonard Williams takes over the game.
Yeah.
Blake Martinez not even on the field for the last drive. Heart is beating through my chest, and we don't even need him because we have every 7th round draft pick linebacker in the league.
Keep going.
Take Crowder's just for irrelevant. I think he's going to be pretty irrelevant soon. So
all of our 7th round linebackers out there flying around making plays.
Everybody. And you know, that comes down to just great coaching.
Where is that coach from again?
Fixed. They absolutely demolished them on the run. They got a push on every single play. The Wayne train just keeps on riding through. Alfred Morris, our home run hitter.
Dingers. Yep.
Yep. So, it was an absolutely great game. Once we going into the half, I was quite nervous.
Fuck Evan Ingram, though, right?
Oh, fuck Evan
Ingram.
Fuck Evan
Ingram.
I don't understand how Caden Smith doesn't get on this field. I don't understand what this man has done.
Let me tell you what. That man has got some dirt on Dave Gettleman, the owners, something. I don't know what.
He's got
nudes.
He's got nudes. I don't know what the hell he's got. But that one drive, I was like, damn, Colt we're running down the field, And then he throws at Evan Ingram, and I can't remember. Was it Mark Schlereth was the commentator?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he had said that the ball placement was bad. And I said, no, I'm literally screaming at the TV. I said, no,
Yes.
Mark, this is every week with Evan Ingram. Okay. You don't matter. He could have hit him right in the numbers. He'd have found a way to get it intercepted.
I'm pretty sure he said it was Jamal Adams on the other side of the field.
Oh, yeah.
Jamal Adams every single time.
They were drooling over Jamal Adams. That was
they were drooling over Jamal Adams.
Uh-huh.
They couldn't stop.
And I felt like Peppers outplayed him.
He did.
Bad Dog, did you start the Wayne train?
I don't know. I did a video on the Wayne train. I did that a few weeks ago. I don't know. I mean, who knows? You know, the Danny Dimes thing is still up in the air too. Who the hell knows?
I don't hate the Wayne train. That's the thing.
No,
about Colt.
Get on board the Wayne train. I said that.
Maybe we can do a Colt McDimes today.
Yeah.
Colt McDimes.
Colt McDimes.
Maybe I should have had a Colt 45 for the game. Big tall Colt.
I don't know. And somebody can tell. I thought Colt McCoy did better than I expected today.
Yeah, he did very good today. I thought so too.
The run game helped him out a lot. I said the run game helped him out a lot. But I think like the biggest difference from this year and previous years is I think Joe Judge isn't afraid of putting his players in the most successful positions that they could be. We rotate on the offensive line now. Like, where the hell do you see that happening? We put Shane Lemieux as fullback to pick up 3 or 4 yards. We have Eli Penny running the ball. Like, you don't know what our defense is going to do, how they're lined up pre-snap. You can't read that. They're running stunts in and out. Like, when the hell when was the last time you saw this shit from the Giants? Like,
long
funny?
time ago.
I tell you what's funny, Nicole. When I saw that, I said, that's basically telling the other team we're about to run it right down your throat.
Yes.
Right. And they still did.
That's the thing. Like, teams from the past, like, they were so vanilla. You could so predict. I literally would sit in front of the TV and predict a run to the right, run to the left, whatever, pitch right, play action, slant. Like, now I'm sitting and I'm just enjoying the game because I'm just like, wow, like, this is what real coaches look like when you're coaching. This is what a real well-coached football team does. Is you can't predict that shit, and I can't be frustrated because I don't know what the hell is going to happen next. And so I guess it's it's one of those things where it just became so laborious year after year to just expect the same product. And now it's like within 6-7 months, like, we have a football team. So.
I see Authentics in the chat real quick, and I just want to say Authentic. Just remember in your stream the other night, who was the one guy that predicted the Giants to win this game? You had everybody on the panel saying we were going to lose. Everybody in the panel saying we're going to lose. Authentic. I went in the chat. I said 23-20 Giants. You said Bad Dog got me fired up.
Wait a minute.
I said 24-17.
I cut a promo.
What's that?
I cut a promo saying we'd win.
I didn't hear you.
I said I cut a promo saying we'd beat the Seahawks.
Oh,
I didn't give a score.
I said
Listen,
24-17.
I want to say Joe got Locks is back with us, and he's been private messaging me worse than an old whore trying to get the digits. So I've been sliding my DM. So Joe, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Joe, did we learn our lesson from the first time?
Is he Eagle fan?
He's a big. Let's
huge Eagles fan.
He needs therapy, Bobby.
Well,
we're all going to give it to him. Hold on, Bobby. Let it. Don't offend. Don't offend this. He's our client. We need to help him. Joe, talk to us. Joe, come on now, Joe. We can get through this together.
He's got a running back as a quarterback.
Joe, okay, you really wanted to say something earlier, so let's talk about it.
Yeah.
What do you got?
That the Giants, even if they do make the playoffs, they'll get their ass kicked in the first round.
Well, the Eagles are not going to make it to the playoffs. So
I don't want to make the playoffs as an Eagles fan. I want a nice draft pick.
I know, because
be quiet about your draft pick.
You guys
beat Seattle.
With the way you guys have been drafting, does it even matter?
Joe, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Joe.
Clean house, man. Clean house.
Here's the thing, Joe. This is.
You sound like Bigger Mike.
This is tough because you don't have to do what you're doing right now. You don't have to do this. This is a Giants. This is a Giants victory party, and you have showed up, and you think that the Eagles dynasty is still intact or still good. It's over,
definitely
Joe.
not. It's
But then now you're trying to say, well, hey, dude, like I know you got a girlfriend, but she's kind of ugly. But at least he's got a girlfriend, Joe.
What? You called her ugly? You booger eating?
But that's what
you're
saying.
You're a booger eating snot nose.
What position are the Eagles drafting in the first
Nicole
round?
is gorgeous.
I think they're number 6 right now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like what position? If you were the GM, what position would you draft?
I think we have to probably go linebacker or receiver. One of those.
You're probably gonna go quarterback. That'd be a start.
Joe, listen. They need a nuclear bomb to land on Lincoln Financial. They need to blow it the hell up.
Bro,
Joe, you're a booger eater.
5-7. Even if they make the playoffs, it's not.
You're saying 5-7. We're actually, Joe. Last 7 games, we're 5-2. Last 7 games, Joe.
But
just because what it is now, you could have mixed this whole schedule up, and we could have been something different.
Look at the Chicago Bears. They were 5-1. Now they're 5-7.
You're crazy, Joe. You're crazy.
Derrick Henry playing quarterback for your franchise,
Joe. You're far beyond. You're way past booger eater. Like you're in a different realm.
No, he is a booger eater.
You're like in a different realm, Joe.
You call Nicole ugly, I'll kick your butt.
Would you trade all of the Eagles draft picks for Joe Judge?
Yes, he would. That would be the right answer.
I don't want Joe Judge. Oh.
Yes, because Doug Peterson is such a fine coach.
Yeah, he is the best coach in the league, I tell you.
No, I don't want Doug Peterson calling the plays, but I'll have him at head coach.
Yeah, smart.
Coordinator.
I mean, next year.
Joe, listen to me. Listen, and I know Bad Dog. There's no more. There's Bad Dog might be the biggest Eagle hater in all of YouTube.
I hate the Eagles too.
Yeah, but Bad Dog he's self-proclaimed.
It's like you were on Philly 500 stream talking about how you liked Randall Cunningham and all those boys.
I did like Randall Cunningham, but don't mean I like your team.
He went to Syracuse. Don't you know that?
I mean, I thought Brian Dawkins was cool. I mean, I can like an Eagles player and think he's cool, but that doesn't mean that I like the team, Joe.
I mean, listen, I loved Reggie White too. Of course, he had to leave there to get a championship, but
yeah, and he died too.
I mean, Joe, this is. I feel it's like you're saying to us the worst thing that could happen to the Giants is making the playoffs because we're going to be 1-9. The worst thing that could have ever happened to the Eagle fans is y'all win a Super Bowl. Because your delusion now has taken you to this point that you have went into a stream with 5 other Giant fans, and you're trying to make a case for next year. Joe, we'll see you in about 5 years.
Sure, we have to go to next year because no one even has a winning record in this division.
You need
you got a couple weeks, Joe.
Joe, would you trade Carson Wentz for Nick Foles?
Not at all. Nick Foles isn't even starting right now, so.
Yeah, there's Carson Wentz, so what's your point?
Well, we don't know that. We're 50-50 on that.
Joe, you need a tissue for your boogers?
No.
He's probably a
booger eater.
Is Doug Peterson going to get his statue taken away in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Are they just going to remove his part?
Honestly, Joe, I feel sad for you. I do, because you're fighting the good fight here, and there's no need for you to even do it. There's just no need. And you just need to accept the fact that the Giants are your daddies now. And that's just it.
Who's your daddy?
Joe, thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for joining.
Yeah. Good luck getting knocked out the first round of the playoffs.
Okay.
Big quiet. You're wrong.
Good luck sitting on the couch and
Nicole, did he call you ugly tonight?
I don't.
Okay.
Entertainer.
What's going on?
Hi.
Hey, we got Bobby in the chat, Chris.
We got Entertainer in the chat.
Now, before I get started, everybody in the chat, say hi to Bobby.
Oh, I was way here longer before you, and I'm staying here too, Chris. Not like your stream. Carpets are letting me stay on longer.
Bobby, don't ruin it, Bobby.
No,
this was an inside deal between us. You like you said, hey, can I stay? And I said, yeah, Bobby, don't tell nobody.
Hey,
Carpizzo. You said they told everybody.
Carpizzo, was that a guy told Nicole she was ugly looking?
No, Joe.
I don't care.
Here's the thing.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Listen, I've seen what Joe looks like, and I don't want to say anything
brag.
to Joe.
I want to brag.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
Well,
My feelings are
I'm
not
sticking up for you, Nicole.
Listen,
I
I
appreciate
know Nicole a while. Nicole can take care of herself.
Yeah,
So-
Nicole can take care of herself.
I think she's
Take care of
gorgeous.
herself.
Pizzle, I gotta know. Pizzle. How you feeling after this game?
I feel fucking fantastic. I feel like $1 million. I honestly do. I can't. I mean, first of all, when Russell Wilson threw the last pass, like way up in the air, right? It felt like 10 years. You know,
Kind
and
of like the Burris touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was like, okay, what the hell's going to happen? And then at that point, I'm just like, please just knock this thing down, right? Just knock it down. And then I kept thinking like, oh God, DK Metcalf, I just kept thinking.
Right.
And then when it hit the ground, I said, man, this is the biggest Giants win in a really long time. I don't even know. I guess the Eagles win, but just because of everything that was against us. As far as the streak goes, but even beyond that, like I don't even know what the last big win for us is before this.
A long time ago.
You know what I'm saying? Because today, like I was just saying earlier, and I'll say this. I don't know if you heard Entertainer, but I'll say this, and I'm very curious your thoughts. You can legitimately make a case that we're an NFC contender after today. You can make that case.
It's not even a debate.
It's not a debate. Forget the record.
Yeah,
the record.
The records all go out the window once you make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And you look at the NFC right now, the Packers have deficiencies. You could run all over them. I respect Aaron Rodgers, but the cold weather, he's not going to be able to air it out the way he's been doing in the regular season. They can't stop the run. The New York Giants, they're running the ball as good as anybody right now, 7 straight weeks on. And this team coming in, Pizzle, they're surrendering 3.7 yards a carry. That's the 3rd best rate in the NFL. And McCoy couldn't.
Okay, we lost Entertainer.
I
He
was
just
just
going so fast.
excited.
Listen,
Big
he got so excited we lost
in
him.
the kitchen and he cut off Entertainer's camera.
I want to bring in this guy. Everybody, let's show him some respect here. It's Rye Guy. Now, Rye Guy here is a Seahawks fan. So, Rye Guy, I'm gonna let you have the floor here. And last time we talked, you said you were a 30-second man. So I hope you've picked up that. I hope you picked up the minutes. But talk to me.
I got a job.
Okay, that's a good start, Rye Guy.
Start, yeah.
Where are we working at?
The Dollar Tree.
Hell yeah, we're gonna sell the shit out of some merchandise, Rye Guy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say
Congratulations.
is I'm super scared about the Seahawks. I think that Russ is turning into Carson Wentz.
No, Rye Guy, don't say that. You played a really good football team, the New York Football Giants today. That's just the reality. Okay, you played a really good team. You didn't play a bad team. Don't let the booger eaters on TV. Don't let anybody fool you. You played a good team today.
You played a damn good defense today.
You played a top 10 defense today, Rod Guy. And here's the thing: Russell Wilson is a really good player, but he needs more help. That's the fact. I hope we get to see you guys again in January.
Hell yes.
Yeah. Honestly, unfortunately, I think we screwed up by trading all of our draft picks for Blitz Boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, the commentators loved Jamal Adams today. They loved him.
Yes, he did.
I didn't see that.
Adams is a beast.
It sounded like they were making love to the guy.
Yeah.
I know. It's just that it is what it is.
Well, Raga, listen, Raga. I want you to keep your head up. My boy got a job.
Yes, he's a good kid.
All right, we got a job. That's a fresh start. We don't be mad because you lost today.
I like you, right guy.
Don't be mad because you lost to the Giants today. You did not lose to a bad football team. Everybody in the chat that realizes that he didn't lose to a bad football team, put F in the chat. Okay, so Rye Guy knows this.
Rye Guy's
and
a good guy.
Just keep your head up, Rye Guy. Just keep it up.
If this makes you feel any better, I found this hat in my room.
What is that, Rye Guy? There you go, Rye Guy.
Put it on.
And you know what? Put it on.
Yeah.
Feel like a winner, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, right guy, my cat's name is Seahawk. You know that?
Yeah. Bobby's got a cat named Seahawk.
What boy, people are getting punted out of here left and right. What the hell's going on?
I don't know, bad dogs. At the party, this is what happens.
Leonard
Rye
Williams
guys,
coming into this, sacking people out of the chat.
Rye guys, thanks for joining me, man.
All right. Have a good day. Congrats on your win.
Bye, Rye
Listen,
guy.
we don't hate Rye Guy. He just, he
Hey,
showed
can
up.
I bring up something today too?
What's up, Bobby?
Chicago Bears started the season 5-1, right?
Yeah.
Now they're 5-7.
They suck. We should beat them.
Bobby, beautiful, intelligent thing you just said there.
I know because
Let me welcome Mike into the stream.
Oh,
Mike,
is this
are you
Big
there?
Mike?
What's up?
Mike, what's up?
I just want to say that you guys earned a playoff spot today by beating the Seahawks.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Is this Big Mike?
I don't know.
I don't know, Bobby.
I don't know. I think it's.
But I like Eaton's comment on it. He said putting that hat on gives you at least 10 extra minutes.
Mike, are you one of these that think that I mean, you're sincere about what you said. You don't think the Giants are just going to go one and done, correct?
I think they're going to knock down the first round of the playoffs, but yeah.
Okay, Mike. Thanks for the backhanded comment.
What do you expect?
The hell, it's like, I think you look good, but you still got a fat ass.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about, Mike?
I don't think they're going first.
What do you
now.
expect? I'm an Eagles fan.
I know that, Mike, but it's like I figured one Eagles fan tonight would finally acknowledge the fact that the Giants are not a part of this NFC least nonsense. We're something different.
Who you play in the playoffs? I'll put it that way.
If the Giants win their first game of the playoffs, will you at least come back on and say, I'm a dumbass, I'm a booger eater, and I apologize?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Bear Mike. I appreciate that.
He's an Eagle fan. I think it goes without saying, don't you?
I appreciate that, Mike. You got anything? You got anything else?
I broke my TV today when they benched Carson Wentz.
I'm sorry.
Well, and you should have did that before Black Friday.
Yeah.
I am a dumbass. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, Mike. I'm not gonna. I like Mike, and I don't want him to say anything more stupid. We've got Nicole back.
He's about to go cry in the car, Kyle.
Welcome back, Nicole. I missed you.
We've got Nicole back.
I know we lost you.
I'm going to bring Big Blue in the Bronx back in here too.
Oh, I want to talk to him, Big Blue.
Go ahead, Bobby. There he is. Talk to him.
You're from the Bronx?
Actually, no. I live in Brooklyn.
I lived in.
Yeah, Bobby. He lives in Arizona.
I was born in the Bronx.
Well, the reason why the Bronx is in my name is because I started covering Yankees on my podcast. That's the reason I included it. I'm actually from Brooklyn.
All right, that's fine, but you're cool. You're a Giant fan.
Hold on. Is it me, or does Big Blue in the Bronx look like a young Sam Bradford?
Yes.
Yes.
Does that mean when I get compiled with Pat Shermer, my completion percentage is going to be at 70%?
Yes.
I mean, what it means is you can make a lot of damn money in the NFL if you throw one.
Does it mean I get traded for Nick Foles?
Whatever
this guy's a smart kid.
I would take Sam Bradford's contract no matter where the hell I ended up.
Hey, is this cool? Is this true right here? Jack's Com says I went to school with Big Blue in the Bronx. Is that true?
Let me see. Hold on.
Jack's Com. You got high school friends in here?
I have no idea. I didn't even advertise.
Well, somebody recognized you, Big Blue, which could be a bad thing, just so you know.
Well, I mean,
Big Blue in the Bronx.
I only kid. Thank you. I only know like.
Yes, very smart. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Not that I'm like.
Yeah, I thought it was about 17 myself.
Yeah.
17. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm a
Good
senior
for
in
you.
high school.
All right.
Nice.
Congratulations.
So
Very knowledgeable fan.
Came
You
to
going to
reassure
college?
something. Yeah, I'm going to college. I actually just finished applying.
Which college?
Well, I got a couple on my list. All private schools: LIU, Syracuse.
Syracuse Orange, man. Yes. Go there, Orange. Let's go
Bobby,
Orange.
it's the orange now. It's not the orange man. You're right.
Let's go Orange, I said. Let's go Orange.
I mean,
Hey, Syracuse blows. Don't go there, Big Blue.
They're a good school.
they've had a lot of good broadcasters. They had Bob Costas, Sean
Yes.
McDonough, but that's like such a hike from
You
where
know
I
who
live,
else
number
went
one.
there?
Who?
Craig Carton went there, too.
Larry Zonka went there.
From WFAN.
Yep. I wasn't
Yeah.
going to say.
Ariel Helwani.
Syracuse just lost to my favorite college football team.
Yeah,
so.
Notre Dame is mine, baby. 10-0, baby.
Yeah, let's go. So I came to reassure something, and Nicole, when I was on a couple weeks ago with Cop Hizzle and the Entertainer, you said you were anti-Gettleman, or you said fire Dave Gettleman.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like too high on him.
Okay, so
we need to get high on him, Nicole.
Okay, this is the mission here. Are you on the Gettle train, or are you not? You can't trade plane tickets for train tickets.
Yeah,
this
we're
is
gonna be on the
Damn,
Gettleman train.
what is that line? Holy shit, Big Blue in the Bronx.
it's because you can't go. Okay, it's like, you know, you wanted to tank. Well, I mean, I didn't say you, but a lot of Giants fans tank at the first part of the year, and then you want to slide into. Well, no, I know. I'm talking about some. No, I know. Talking about some Giants fans, they want to trade plane tickets for train tickets. They want to tank at the first part of the season. Then when we get better, they decide, oh, I'm gonna go with the crew and decide to, you know, be a part of the winning culture. So I need to. What I said this to Cop Pizzle the first time I was on here. What do you need to see from Gettleman or Judge from this team for you to be on the Gettle train?
I would, if I could, I'd give Joe Judge mostly GM capabilities. I think that Gettleman needs to retire. I think for his health, for his family purposes, and for draft picks 1 through 3.
Nicole, like, you talking reckless, girl.
He needs to retire. He needs to be with his family. They need to sort of let the young blood, like Joe Judge, whoever Joe Judge wants in there, throw him in there. I think Gettleman's got to go still.
It's because Gettleman's from Boston. That's right.
Yeah, Boston.
No, it's not. Joe Judge is from Philadelphia. That's even worse.
No, that's true.
Yeah, he was a kindergarten teacher, so.
I don't think I'm going to change my mind about Gettleman.
Gettleman at least is better than a Reese guy. I didn't like the Reese guy at all.
No, he was a report came out today that was like, oh, he's going to be considered for the Lions conversation in the comments. Oh, he's still better than Dave Gettleman. Morons.
I don't think Reese is better than Gettleman.
No, he couldn't draft.
Well, that's what I mean. I think Gettleman's a lot better than Reese.
Yeah. And plus,
Evan Ingram is a weekly reminder of the Jerry Reese era.
Yeah,
man,
he does something good and then he screws it up somehow.
Okay, Big Blue in the Bronx. Thank you for setting Nicole straight. We're on the Gettleman train. Okay,
nobody's been set straight.
If she's not going to be a believer, I appreciate you.
When I got out here, she gave him credit. She said she had to give him some credit.
She's shaky.
Yeah, I did. I gave him credit.
Give her a chance.
She's
cracking under pressure, just like Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz don't even need pressure to crack. That guy is he's cracked like the Liberty Bell down there. Perfect place for him.
Yeah, that's a great place.
All right, Bobby, I need to let you go for just a second, okay? I'm going to bring you back. Don't go anywhere.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
I got a lot of people, and I just want to let everyone
get
a chance.
Here, Bobby's not going anywhere.
All right, hang with us, Bobby. Let me get real fast. Let me get Chris on here. Say hello. I know he's been in the waiting for a while.
What up?
Chris, what's up, man?
Oh my God, bro. I told my dad this morning, I was like, we're going to ride this fucking Wayne train and we're going to get this fucking defense going and we're going to fucking beat the shit out of them. And we fucking did it. I was fucking hyped.
What dad say after the Giants won?
Dad is a huge Giants fan, but he don't believe in the Giants. He's one of these people that want the Jets to win one game so they don't get Trevor Lawrence, and he's one of those. So I'm like, you don't watch the games like I do, dude.
Yeah. You need to start hitting your dad with some of these pizzle sayings. Like, come on, Dad, let's have some fun. What's wrong with you?
I've been watching, and I tried to get on here earlier, but I ran to McDonald's, and I was like, let me get on real quick and just say a piece real quick. I'm actually in Arizona. That other fucking dude is retarded.
Who?
I don't going to set any records. Did he watch?
The Cardinals fan.
Did he watch him play today? He fumbled the fucking ball.
I don't know, Chris.
They lost we helped the Rams. They helped us.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I'm just hyped. And
I see it, Chris. I see it.
People that talk about Gettleman, talking about how the Lev Williams trade so bad, such a bad trade. They're all fucking stupid. They're not watching the games. I'm from New York. I've been out in Arizona for 6.5 years now.
Cut that promo, Chris. Cut it.
Yep.
Keep going. Don't stop.
But yeah, no, I watch these games every fucking day, every Sunday. I watch football all Sunday. Like every single game, I got the Sunday ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in it. I got my Giants tattoo right here.
Show it off.
That's right. So I bleed blue, but I am from New York and I represent out here. Win or lose, I represented 0-6 fucking like 4 or 5 years ago, I remember. every day going into the Bronx for work, dressed in all Giants gear. Don't give a fuck. Let's go.
How am I supposed to fall? Look at that. And then he hits it with the McFlurry at the end. What a shot.
That's behind.
Look at you. Oh, my bad. I thought it was you said McDonald's.
Surprise right here.
There's a surprise. Damn, Chris, you hit me with the promo and then just said, all right, let's start eating. That's good shit. Thanks for hanging out with us, Chris.
No problem, bro.
Love you, man.
The next party next week.
That's right, brother. That's right. Hey, and we're gonna hopefully that Joey, the little Cardinals fan, will show up.
Yeah.
We'll tell him what's up.
Exactly.
Oh man.
After.
Look at Chris, man. My man just cut a promo, hellacious promo. Shows the tattoo, and then he says, "Here we go. We're gonna start scooping."
I wonder if Bobby has a tattoo.
Oh, Bobby for sure has got a tattoo. Let me bring Entertainer back in and what
I don't know
what happened. What happened? You were cutting a mean ass promo and then you bounced.
I was getting fired up. I forgot what I was talking about now. But
your internet was like, we gotta get out.
Yeah, is that okay? Oh no. I think what I was gonna get at basically was they knew exactly what we were gonna do, Pizzle.
Mm-hmm.
They knew exactly what we were gonna do. They knew that they knew that we couldn't throw the football. They knew that we had to run, and we did it anyway. Kind of like what I said in my video. It's like a pitcher telling the hitter what's coming. He says, I'm throwing you a fastball. It's going to be right down the middle. Come and get it. And they couldn't stop us anyway.
So it's like Mariano Rivera.
Just like Mariano Rivera with the cutter. We dominated him in the trenches on both sides of the football. Joe Judge came out. He coached a brilliant ball game. Patrick Graham continues to – Patrick Graham's going to get a head coaching job. Like, I'm convinced now. I hope not. But Patrick Graham, what he's done with this defense has been nothing short of remarkable. And yeah, I'm with you, man. Nobody in this division, nobody in this conference scares me. I'm not saying that I'd favor us, against certain teams, but nobody. I think we could go toe to toe with the Packers. I really believe that.
Saints scare me a little bit.
And
Saints scare me. Saints scare me. Saints scare me.
And the red hoodie.
We haven't lost since the red hoodie, and the Eagles have not won since I've won on Eagle streams either. So
I don't think it matters what you wear. The Eagles are just going to continue to lose anyway.
True.
but I'm thrilled, man. And to speak to the Gettleman point, because I always like to chime in about Gettleman. I don't know what you can say bad about the guy. I mean, this team, his promise was the offensive line. Pizzle, what did he talk about? Hogs, right? That's all he talked about.
Hey,
we got Hogs, Pizzle.
Thank you, Dave Gettleman. That's all. I was preaching that the other night, just how much I just appreciate this man. And it's not. I understand it's not just him, but it just feels like we've got all the right pieces together of coaching. And it's not even about players. It's just about coaching and Dave Gettleman. It's all just meshing well together. It's working. It's working.
Listen, I did give Dave Gettleman his props. He's good, really good at free agent. Picking up good free agents, and he's really good in the late rounds. Like he's 20 million times before. I just think that he's really missed in like the first rounds 1 through 3. Like he's got and those are premium picks. So
there's no question that, and I think that honestly, some of the coaching is making up for the lack of talent on the field. If you want to say there's any lack of talent on the field right now, I mean. We did a lot of our good work today with a lot of rookie linebackers today. Carter Coughlin looked like a monster out there.
Big Crowder.
Oh, Crowder looked like a monster.
Jim Brown.
Crowder's looked good before.
Yeah, no, yes. And all of a sudden, Andrew Thomas is allergic to giving up pressures. Hasn't given up a pressure in 2 weeks.
Is it amazing after Colombo was gone or after Colombo wasn't in the mix?
Yeah,
how good Andrew Thomas played.
The Holmes interception.
Darnay Holmes.
Yeah. I mean, Jabril Peppers today, sensational.
He's been
We haven't
sensational
even
last 5
seen
weeks.
McKinney basically crack the field yet.
Yeah, McKinney can't even find the field hardly.
No, he can't get on the field.
I mean, but how? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you take Logan Ryan off the field right now? How can you take Peppers off you can't take anybody off the field because they're playing so well.
Isaac Yadam's playing great.
Yeah, Yadam. I forgot to give him credit today.
And Authentic just mentioned Cam Brown. Cam Brown was a beast today too. He had some really he set the edge. Whenever he was in, he did what he had to do, and he was really aggressive. And he could have had a couple more sacks too. I think we were like a split second away from having 10 sacks. To be honest with you.
Get away from our boys.
Yep. Everybody was in contain. Everybody was in their lane. They did what they had to do. And I think that a lot of that has to do with just the players trusting each other, trusting the coaching staff. They're not doing too much. They're just in their assignments and they're playing really, really hard football and they're playing for one another. So when you actually execute, this is what happens, right? You win, especially with, a really good defense and a very much vastly improved offense. You just stick to the game plan, you execute and win. That's it.
This is what a team looks like when they believe in their head coach. This is what a team looks like when they believe that they can win. We just had to get those wins. We came so close earlier in the year. I mean, yeah, we're 5-7. This team could be freaking 8-4 right now. They probably should be 8.
Should be.
But they have outplayed a lot of teams this year. A lot of teams that were supposed to be better than us. And we've been looking for that signature win all year. It doesn't get more signature than flying into Seattle and beating them with our backup quarterback, the way we beat them. But like you said, I forgot about Nicole, their cop. You can look at that final score all you want.
Yep.
That's not indicative of how much we kicked the ever-loving shit out of that team today.
We
really did.
Let me say this too. I wonder if Seattle, because you've already heard some people come in here and say, well, you're just 5-7. I wonder if Seattle today said, well, they're just 4-7.
Right.
And they found out the hard way today. Big Blue in the Bronx. Don't go anywhere. I just want to get to some other people that are in line. They've been waiting, and but I'll bring you back. All right.
All right. No.
Big Blue in the Bronx. I love that guy. All right, Sacred Dust. What's up, man?
What's up, Sacred Dust?
Hey, what's up, Pizzle?
What's up, man?
Good. You guys hear me all right?
Yeah, great.
Loud and clear.
All right, good. Wow. Oh, go G-Man.
Wow is the right word. Wow is the right word.
Damn right.
Seriously.
That's like the last woman that was with you, right, Sacred? Oh, wow, Sacred Dust. Whoa. Like, this is amazing.
60 minutes, too.
60 minutes. What's up? All right, let us know how you felt about the game.
Oh, we were 60-minute men today, let me tell you.
That's right.
We threw them down and sat on them.
I think we could have been 70-minute men today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
seriously, they played from no joke. I know I'm joking about it, but from start to finish, right? I mean, obviously the block punt was a little unfortunate, but they were kind of backed up and it was a tough situation for the Giants. But from start to finish, the Giants played really mistake-free football most of the day.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was like everything Joe Judge had promised in his first press conference suddenly appeared on the screen. We had the old school football. We were fundamentally sound. Did beat ourselves. Punched him in the nose for 60 minutes. It all came true.
It sounds like, just from hearing you talk, it sounds like you had fun today, Sacred Dust.
Oh, I sure did.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, and living in Minnesota, I can't watch the games unless they're on prime time. So I got to rely on Tana and Bad Dog to give me all the action, and they always do.
Who's got NFL Game Pass that could give this man their password? Come on, man.
Well, Entertainer and Bad Dog, they do a lot of streaming.
I was gonna say, they hit that when you got the Pacino and the De Niro of
they hit that. They give them that radio vibe.
I love it.
I don't know what the hell we give them, but we give them.
We were talking about the other thing I wanted to bring up. We were talking about how this team's gotten progressively better. Could you imagine how much better this team would have looked if we never had the virus? If you had a normal off season.
Crazy.
Could you
You
imagine?
can't even imagine what the season would have been like without that now.
I've been saying that a lot.
I'm just saying, like, you think about it now, how good this team looks
I don't
now.
think they would have started 0-5.
No, definitely not.
I don't think they would have started 0-5.
They would have beat the Bears. I could tell
I'd love to play the Bears again.
Or the Rams.
Oh, yeah. Seriously.
I'd love to play the Steelers again.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think we could go toe-to-toe
So would
with the
I,
Steelers.
because that means we're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's go.
If we play like we did today, there's no team we can't beat.
How about this? How about the 18-0 Steelers meeting up with the Giants in the Super Bowl?
How do you
trying to drink their drink?
Before you go, Secretary, how do you feel about going into next week?
How do I feel going into next week against the Cardinals?
You probably feel even better before today's game.
Huh?
Like, I mean, the confidence level is what I'm saying. Your confidence.
God, yeah.
I mean, every Giants fan probably was a little bit nervous going into today's game, hoping everything worked out. But now, I think every Giants fan can feel like, well, we're gonna beat the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, this makes it totally different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Cardinals, they get on hot streaks, but I just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They make it very uncertain watching. Sometimes it seems like all they got is Kyler Murray, and then when You know, when he falls off, that team just can't get any momentum. I can't wait to see us lock those guys down. We're going to hunt down some more birds, man. The neon pigeons today were just the beginning.
Clipping wings. We're clipping wings.
Xavier does. Thanks for joining us, man.
And I think another thing that's like super, like, I guess, resounding to me is the fact that we're starting to turn the corner on those games that we're just like, fuck, there's 2 minutes left. They're going to come back and score a touchdown, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
how many times have we fallen like victim to that? Where this
Right.
season alone, where we were in it till the end, basically, and then last drive we lose, right? Like
They've truly learned how to win.
yeah.
They
That's
truly
the
have.
thing. You saw it last week. I mean, they had every reason to lose that game, but they found a way to win it.
The damn defense, man. It is. I tell you, like I said, I'm way older than all you guys, and I remember.
I don't know about that, bad dog.
What's that?
I said I don't know about that. I'm creeping up on you.
I'm way older than all you. Trust me. I remember LT, man. I remember the '86 Giants, and I'm
Okay,
telling
I was
you.
2.
What's that?
I was 2.
No, stop it. You weren't even born yet. You were born in
I
like.
was 2 years old.
You were not. You haven't gotten older in 12 years.
Damn it.
You got older.
Damn it.
You got to put that in the trainer. That guy put his dick right in my face.
Fuck. God dang it.
I didn't see it.
Pop Fizzle fell for it.
Shit.
I didn't even see it.
Hey, you keep talking about 60-minute men. They just fucking put one on TV for you. There you go.
Damn it. I got.
Can't you screen this?
This is definitely a time for Bobby. Bobby, did you see that? Was that you, Bobby?
I think that was
No,
Bobby.
that was not me.
That
I had to
was
run to the
Bobby, was
bathroom.
that you?
Bobby,
It
calm
was not
down.
me. I had to run to the bathroom.
Well, that's what I want to know. Bobby, was it you?
You were
No, that wasn't me. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well,
Entertain how you like my predictions when I was on your channel before.
You did
I
a
said
hell
6
of a job.
sacks. I
Yeah.
said 6 sacks. Well, the guy didn't run over 180 yards, though. He only
They had 190 as a team.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
insane.
And Bad Dog, you missed the last time we were on Chris Entertain the Cop and Nicole were on. And then when I left, and then everybody left, and then the ex-Nicole, who was the favorite person she had on, guess who she picked?
I don't know.
Bobby.
She picked me.
That's because I wasn't there, Bobby.
No. She would have picked me over you anyway. Nicole, thank you for picking me the other day. I appreciate that. That was
I
very
wasn't
nice.
lying.
I appreciate that. That was very nice. I'm honest about everything. I did tell Cop Pistol the story, right, Cop Pistol? I'm not saying that story.
Okay, so can we get your predictions for next week?
Yes. Next week, the Giants are going to win 38 to...
Whoa.
38 to 14.
Wow.
38.
Take that.
How much is the defense scoring? 21.
No. We're gonna run all over their butts.
I don't understand. I just don't think we're scoring 38. We haven't scored
I say
30
we
this
are.
whole season.
I have the faith that we're scoring 38.
So
Why do you think?
got
Where do you think those
Rock
38
over there.
points are going to come from? Do you think they're all going to come from the offense? That's a little bit much.
Well, it could be a couple of picks because Murray's not having a good year. His shoulder. Well, his shoulder's hurting. He's got to get a lot of turnovers.
I love Kyler Murray, but we're going to kick his ass.
Yes, we're gonna kick stomp all over them. We're gonna go all the way to the Super Bowl.
We are going to beat my Oklahoma Sooners quarterbacks.
Look at Capizzola. Look at Chris Entertainer. Hey, doesn't Chris Entertainer look like Ray Romano?
No.
Yes, he does.
Ray Romano?
Yes, he looks like Ray Romano. Yes.
Do all Italian guys look the same to you, Bobby?
What?
Do all Italian guys look the same to you?
No,
Who
you
do I
don't
look
look like Ray Romano.
Who do I look like?
I don't know. You don't look like anybody. You look like the Bad Dog. So no, the Giants are going.
Are you saying that Entertainer could have been in Goodfellas?
Yes, he could have been in Goodfellas.
What is big? Who does Big Blue Jabroni look like?
I don't know. He looks like the guy from wrestling.
Rey Mysterio.
Yes.
That's my brother.
Well, just show your face, so you look. Why you were scared to show your face?
You know, Bobby, this isn't the time or place to do the face reveal.
Bobby,
Yeah.
It's not.
We wait till after the Super
What does
Bowl.
Nicole look like?
February 3rd.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
who does
please
Nic-
don't ask that question.
Yeah, who does Nicole look like?
Nicole looks like a beautiful Nicole. I think she's beautiful. And Bad Dog, I'm older than everybody else in this room.
I know you made me feel much younger when you got in here, so thank you, Bobby. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you're telling Nicole you're older than I could have waited till I could have.
I'm
I'm 52. How old are you,
I
Bad
know.
Dog?
What? You're not 52. Get out of here.
Yes, I'm 52.
You're lying.
I was born, no, I was born 68.
Damn, you are old, Bobby.
I was.
My oldest kid's probably older than Big Blue Jabroni. I mean, come on, man.
So, Bad Dog, how old are you?
44, I told you.
And entertainer in your 30s, right?
35.
Tana, Cop, and Nicole.
And Cop Pistols in the 30s.
I actually turned 35 tomorrow, Bobby.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday. You
birthday.
have a birthday
Tomorrow.
You're
tomorrow?
all 35. You guys are all born in 84, 85.
Yeah, 85.
I was born in 85, yeah.
85.
Nicole,
Nicole's
wait,
born in
wait.
84.
Nicole, you say you were 40 last week?
No, I'm nearing. I'm 84.
Oh,
Not
84.
84 years old. I was born in
I
1984.
graduated high school in 86.
And he was 23 when he finally got there.
No, I was 17 when I graduated, and never got left back too.
Bobby!
Christ,
Bobby!
You guys are
Bobby,
crazy.
let me ask you something. So, Chris had.
Happy birthday, Cop.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you, Nicole.
birthday, Cop.
Actually, you celebrated a birthday with me one time.
I did. I remember.
We're gonna
that.
celebrate
We
tomorrow
lost,
night.
We lost to the Eagles, but you celebrated a birthday with me one time.
Are we gonna celebrate with you tomorrow too?
Exactly.
Maybe I'll do a birthday stream, Bobby. Will you come on and tell me another great story of of the past Bobby's life?
Yes, I could do that.
Okay.
And I could sing to you
Let me
too.
give me that
Let me ask you this.
Talk about
in the small
babysitter
fridge.
in the bathtub.
If you
Bobby.
don't
Okay,
mind.
listen.
Hold on, Bob. Let me ask you this, Bob. Hold on. So obviously Nicole she's a regular on a lot of my live streams.
Yes.
And you've seen her.
Yes.
Chris had, I believe her name was Stephanie, right?
Yes.
And you've hit on both of them. I mean,
I think
life.
no, I know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Bob, how do you do it, Bobby? Like, because I mean, it's like you want multiple women in your life.
I know, but I think I
You were
take
not my
Nicole.
when I had She Got Sports on there. Where were you, Bobby?
Yeah. What's wrong with She Got Sports?
Well, she's too young for me. She's 18.
But she is of age. I mean,
Yeah, but she's
20.
I know who Nicole reminds me of. Do you ever see The Good Doctor?
Are you a player?
You see the show Good Doctor yet?
No, I've not watched it.
His girlfriend. That's who you remind me of. She's a good actress too.
Oh, okay.
No, I like Nicole. I think I like Nicole better.
I appreciate it.
I
So
am
you like
gonna-
Nicole? You like Nicole?
And definitely, I will move to New Jersey to be close to you.
Whoa, she's not in Jersey right now, Bobby. She's from Jersey.
Where you
Damn
from?
it.
Where you live now, Nicole?
I'm in Manhattan.
Don't tell him.
She's in Manhattan, Bobby.
Oh, you are in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
too ritzy for you, Bob. You can't move to Manhattan. That place. is-
No, that's too expensive for me. Wow, you must be making some good money over there.
She's a model, Bobby. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I think she is. Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
definitely model.
All of my revenue is from YouTube. I can't even tell you my YouTube name, but it's all from YouTube.
Really?
No.
No, I saw you at Cop Pizzle on a few. I mean, you were good with the Cop Pizzle.
What?
Cop and I have known
You guys
for a
were on
long
together
time.
on. You,
Anyway,
no,
there was a football game today. Did you guys watch it?
I don't know what the hell's going on, people.
Yeah, we
Bobby,
talked
Bobby comes in and steals the
Okay.
show.
So I think if we do what we did today against Seattle, against Arizona, because Russell Wilson is a mobile quarterback. If we play that same defensive strategy, I think it'll work. I think Russell Wilson's 10 million times better than Kyler Murray. But
yeah, definitely.
I don't see Arizona, like they have DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know who their running back is. Somebody can enlighten me. I don't know how they've been.
Kenyon Drake.
Yeah, Kenyon Drake.
Okay.
No,
So
he's not
I don't know if they've been successful running the ball, but I actually think Seattle's a better team than Arizona. I might be speaking
definitely.
Arizona. I haven't followed either team very closely, but I think they're evenly sort of.
I can tell you this.
Yeah.
You can blitz the Cardinals. You have to blitz Kyler Murray. I wouldn't. They didn't blitz Russell Wilson very much, but when they did, they got there. You're going to see a lot of blitzes come from different. You're going to see a lot. They're going to have that same type of defense where those blitzes come from everywhere. They're going to confuse Kyler Murray. You got to go right at him. He will make mistakes. Get in his face. He's only 5'9", and I love Kyler Murray. But like I said,
he's taller than I am.
Those Sooner quarterbacks, we're going to kick their ass. Baker and Kyler, we are going to kick your ass, and I'm going to love it. That's just going to happen.
I think we match up well. I think we match up well with Arizona. I think their defense sucks. I think their offensive line's not very good. And I think Bradbury will lock down Hopkins, kind of like we did with Metcalf today.
Metcalf was nowhere. I never heard his name too much today. Like 4 catches, big deal.
I think they're just a poor man's version of Seattle.
That's pretty much what they are. They don't.
Bradbury tackles DK, and on the broadcast they're going, "Man, look at that stiff arm. Oh my goodness, this
Meanwhile,
guy!
he almost caused the fumble.
He tackled him. What do you mean? He won.
And he almost caused the fumble. He almost knocked the ball out of Metcalf's hands. If they were paying attention to that, they would have seen like he punched.
And they're
him
like,
there.
Jamal Adams is tying the hell out of those cleats over there.
Well, Mark announcer is called Stink. That's his nickname. Stink. Mark Schlereth. They call him Stink.
Oh, Mark Schlereth, yes.
Yeah, his name is.
Tom, we're gonna get to see your boy Simmons next week, right?
Yeah.
Who's that linebacker?
Yeah, Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Gave away the New England game.
Who else is
That
on
was
that
funny
defense?
when-
I don't even know. Well,
Chandler Jones got one
Bolden.
year, but they got Patrick Peterson. He's
Mhm.
they got Buda Baker,
Okay.
who Caden
important
Smith
question
dunked
is-
on last year.
Who's stopping the Wayne train? And the answer is nobody.
Nobody.
Not the way
Nick
we're blocking.
Gates. Let me just tell you. I'll tell you something. Dave Gettleman, I might get sweet on him soon. Okay, I'm not saying it's impossible, but when they signed him to a long-term contract extension before the season started, I was like, "What the hell is this about? Like, why are they doing this?" Like, it wasn't like breaking the bank, but I'm just like, okay, so he's a long-term solution in their eyes, and I just didn't think it was going to pan out. But he's a nasty biatch. Like
Tell you
he's
something. I know when he pancaked that guy today, Chris and I got very excited with that pancake block. And I can only the deeper Nicole gets into that bottle, the more sweet she's gonna get on Gettle. I love it though. This is fun, man.
Well, not only Gates, but Lemieux.
Yes.
Right. I mean Thomas. I mean they're all playing well. The whole line.
Even Eli Penny was getting some burn from the halfback position.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yep.
I mean they were.
Thomas did not allow one pressure today, and I think who mentioned it? Bad Dog. Somebody mentioned it about since Colombo was fired.
Yeah.
Like he just improved. And I think honestly they ran a story on the coach on purpose about how Thomas has regressed, or he doesn't know where he's learning his techniques from, and he doesn't understand why he's doing so poorly. I think that was something that was like accidentally leaked to the media because it kind of just started the transition away from Columbus. Clearly somebody was picking up on something that was going on there, and they decided to. Well, he decided to act like a jerk, apparently, and they moved on from him. But Dave Guglielmo, cool. I'll take it.
This is the most fun I've had doing Giant stuff on YouTube since I met Copizzle and Nicole.
And so I guess my question to you guys is, right, like we're kind of like sitting on the edge of like, do we get really excited about this team, right? Like when is it safe? When is it safe to say, okay, like we have a good shot next week, right? Like, because we're always just like so used to inconsistency, right? I am like so giddy about like.
Yes, Seahawk, everybody. That's Seahawk. That's
hi.
That's
Well, like, are you
Chris is a
comfortable
Myra.
now with saying
Bobby,
that the
we're
Giants are going to win?
we're smack dab in the middle of a football discussion. You got the damn kitty in the camera. We don't need the kitty right now.
I know she wanted to see Christopher.
Yeah, because she loves Chris.
Yes, he does. Hey, it wasn't
I
funny
was wondering, like, are you a cop? I know that you're always on the Kool-Aid, but like, is everybody getting more comfortable with thinking that this team's going to play consistently on a week-to-week basis?
Yeah, that's what
absolutely. How could you not?
Yeah,
It's a question. I'm getting there, but I've just been.
I said 9 and 7. They're running the board.
I'm no longer going into games with the
9 and
mindset
7.
of moral victories and playing hard. Now I'm going into games saying we could beat. I expect to win.
But Nicole, you went into Seattle today. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
You went into Seattle today with Colt McCoy as your quarterback and beat arguably top 3, top 2 best team in the NFC. Dominated in their house, crowd or no crowd. It's what happened. So to me, it's like I don't know how. I mean, I'm sucking down the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and then
like jungle juice at a frat house.
Yeah, I mean, we're passing this shit around like it's like we got to drink all of it tonight because I mean that's just the deal. I mean, for me, it's hell yeah, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
I'm talking about literally Judge winning coach or being considered for coach of the year. I said the Giants are going to beat Seattle. Yeah, I drank it.
I did too, and Bobby, I said they're going to be 9 and 7.
Bobby, listen to me. I don't want you to go anywhere. I have to get a couple other people.
Oh yeah, no, I'll stay here.
Okay, just stay here, Bobby. But doesn't mean I'm cutting you off.
Get the other cat.
I just.
He will wait until the end of time as long as Nicole is here.
All right, let me get one more in before I get. And I got one more. Kevin, you don't have a dick pic for me now, do you?
No.
Okay. But somebody dropped a dick pic on me, and they really got me upset. But I'm all right. I'm back in the game. What's up, Kevin?
What's up, Kevin?
These games,
great name, by the way.
You know,
it's a nail bite, right? What'd you say, Kevin?
Like down to the last drive every single week.
Isn't it fun though, Kevin?
Oh, it's great. It's great.
I'm having a blast. Are you not having fun?
I'm having a great time. I stream the games with Chris and Bad Dog every time I watch the game now. It's boring, so I started switching over to watch Chris and Bad Dog when I listen.
When did you? Let me ask you this because I was watching the game, and so I missed their stream. What part of the game during their commentary did you start to believe, oh, we can win? Whereabout was it? Was it third quarter?
Yeah, third quarter.
Which one of these guys made you to believe? Which one of them was starting to sell you a little more than the other?
Both of them. I can't give credit to just one of them.
So both of them were really starting to feel it.
Yeah.
For me, it was the Gallman run, the 60-yard run.
Yes.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Like as soon as they got
that. At that time, it was 5-0.
Right.
It's 5-0. It was I want to say midway through the third quarter.
Yeah.
I think it was our second drive in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden he broke out that big run, and then we're cooking.
And then
Chris and I actually thought that the block punt actually benefited us because they would have had really good field position.
I actually agree. I actually agree with that. If they were recovered it for a touchdown, that would have been a problem.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
But once
I felt like he could have been a little deeper within the end zone because he was like right at the goal line. If he was a little bit back more, maybe
it was a really unfortunate thing, but. And nevertheless, it worked out. Everything ended up.
Yeah, we kind of lucked out with the safety.
And then when we obviously got the touchdown and then went for 2 and got that, it kind of negated that.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't,
McCoy fade pass to Sterling Shepard, okay.
Yeah, but if they didn't get the safety and the Giants just got the punt off, they might have
they could have got a field.
They might have had much better field position, got a field goal. Yeah. So
I thought it was also good at the end of the game because they said, all right, guys, if we just try and sit back and run the ball and try and kill this clock, we see how it bites us in the ass. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep staying on it. We need to start getting some first downs. We need to step on their throat. We cannot just let this clock run out. They're going to make something happen.
That was huge. I didn't talk about that in my postgame video, but that was absolutely huge to put a little faith in Colt McCoy on that last drive to get a couple of first downs Even though they ran it 3 times at the end of that drive and they punted him, but it flipped the field position and chewed up more time on the clock. They had some big third down conversions on that drive. That's a great point.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Kevin.
No doubt. And they weren't scared. And that's what you like to see. I mean, I would have rather them run on third down, but the fact that they threw the ball on 3rd down and 4 at the end of that game, and it was the right call. It was the right call.
I wonder how they're going to contain Murray in the pocket next week.
Where we did
stop the rush.
The same way they can take Williams and chase him around the field.
When Leonard Williams is done with him, the Oakland Athletics aren't even going to want him anymore.
You know what I want in the forecast on Sunday? Rain, wind. I don't want Murray to be able to use his legs to beat us. I hope it's bad.
I want no Trace Edmonds.
Yeah, Edmonds killed us.
Well, you got to remember, the last time they played here, it was rainy and windy.
Yeah, but Murray didn't kill us last year with the legs. It was
Edmonds.
I don't think they're doing that to us this year.
Well, they also got way up on us, and then Rosas missed a field goal that would have tied it late in that game.
Yeah.
They're probably I think they'll use us a bit more than they did this game.
These two teams are going in complete opposite directions. And like I said, you go right after Kyler Murray. You don't screw around with him. You go right after him, and you knock him down and knock him down early. You can get to Kyler Murray. You can make him make mistakes. Make him doubt himself. That's the way you beat Kyler Murray. And like I said, I'm a huge Kyler Murray fan, self-professed. But we are going to kick his ass.
Yeah.
And then we're going to kick Baker's ass.
Kevin, I appreciate you joining us, Kevin. I got to get to one more before I got to get to.
Nice talking to you guys.
Thanks, man. Awesome, Kevin. I got Sneaky G wait, but I got to get this one in first before I get to Sneaky G because I know Brennan Rogers,
yes, sir,
is a big Seahawks fan. Got a nice YouTube, and you came. Listen, Brennan.
Yes, sir.
You came to my page.
Yeah.
And you said the Seahawks were going to whoop the Giants' ass.
Yeah.
And here you stand tonight, a defeated man, and you have an opportunity to make things right, Brandon.
Oh,
and here's your platform.
I had to give you a crow. I mean, that's the bottom line.
You have to, and you know what? I appreciate this because this makes you a 60-minute man instead of a booger eater. So I appreciate this.
Fair enough. I mean, I'll tell you what. I think a lot of things, and I'll tell you what. The fact that it was a shutout at half, I was more confident, but in the second half, the tide really turned. Your running game was basically going the entire game, but it really got going then. And, just pass protection issues with Seattle, Russell holding on the ball too long, just a lot of issues defensively as well, but, you can't really blame the game on the Seahawks defense when you hold a team to 17 points with an offense like Seattle's. You should be able to win the ball game. And I fully believe that, but that's not the case today. And, Seattle got a piece of the humble pie, and, it was a tough pill to swallow. It really was.
Let me say this too, Brendan. I've got a lot of great viewers here. I think you are pretty reasonable. Tell the viewers from a Seahawks fan that you played a good football team today.
Yes.
You did not lose by – everyone's going to make, big upset. What? And no one's going to give the Giants any credit probably. It's all going to be what did Seattle do wrong. But I think even today you did not play a 5-7 team.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think one of the things too is, like I just said, the fact that Seattle's defense has been playing – really it's been playing better than they did the first 6-7 games, whatever.
Do you feel like Seattle, because you've watched Seattle every game?
Yeah.
Do you feel like they didn't bring their A game today?
I feel like I had a little bit of a feeling in the back of my mind that they were going to overlook the Giants. I honestly thought that, and I think that was the case.
Okay. With that being said, let's just play a little devil's. Let's have some fun here.
Okay.
You play the Giants in the playoffs. How do you feel going into that week?
It's a very good question. I think the thing with that would be is I think there's an experience advantage with Seattle, obviously, going into that game that I think makes me feel a lot more comfortable with that one. And I think the adjustments being made would give Seattle a better chance, definitely. And they know what they would be getting. from that Giants team, but I just think and experience matters in the playoffs. We've seen that throughout multiple teams over multiple years.
And that's one thing I really want this Giants team to get is some experience. So you're saying you kind of feel like, and maybe I'm putting words in your mouth, you feel like the Giants kind of snuck up on the Eagles, our Seahawks today.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And you feel like if we played in the playoffs, that wouldn't be necessarily the case.
That's kind of a tough question to answer right now, but I think it could be that case. I would definitely feel more confident just because of the advantages in experience-wise with the coaching, quarterback advantage, with playoff experience. But, it's really tough to answer that right now,
Well, Brandon, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Let's put F in the chat for Brandon for coming on here and eating crow. being a stand-up man. He took his loss like a man. He could have ran and hid.
Let me just say this real quick.
We're gonna play some video games tonight, right, Brandon? You're gonna go play some video games later and try to chill out?
Oh, I'm gonna go live on my channel and rant.
Yeah, okay.
No, but I just want to say this. This was one of the worst losses I've ever. This is one of the worst.
Don't say that, Brandon. Don't say that.
No.
What do you mean worst losses?
No, this is one of the worst losses I've seen the Seattle team lose since 2017 against Washington and Kirk Cousins, and that was very similar to this type of game. Seattle.
But are you saying that is like you're embarrassed because they lost to a team with a losing record? Or are you saying that because you feel like the Giants dominated your Seahawks today?
It wasn't a domination.
It wasn't?
No.
I don't know, Brandon.
I don't believe it.
Well, here's what I'm going to say, Brandon. And Brandon's always been a great supporter of my channel. Here's what I'm going to say. We dominated you in the trenches. We completely manhandled your defensive line, and we completely manhandled your offensive line. So in that aspect, I think we did dominate you. We didn't throw all over you. We had Colt McCoy at quarterback, but in terms of the trenches, we just beat you physically on both sides of the ball.
Let me say this too, Brandon. I feel like, as someone who's watched every Giants game this year, I think if we would have had Daniel Jones, it would have been worse today. And so you may not see domination, and I get that. It was 5-0 at halftime, right? And the Giants really never got going until the third quarter offensively. But our defense against Seattle's offense could not really get anything going because the defense continued to they were bending a little bit, but they never really broke.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But the offense was able to do enough, like you said. And don't get me wrong, I if they do play again, Seattle could beat the Giants,
of course.
But I feel much better going into the playoffs, assuming we get to that spot, and playing Seattle than I did originally going into today. And now that and assuming Daniel will be healthy, I'll feel even better about it. But I will say this: good luck to the Seahawks the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
I hope you guys do go on and win the West. Although right now, technically, the Giants are number one in the West. We're technically the NFC East leaders, and we're the NFC West leaders. That's how rules work when you play head-to-head. You take scraps. We play for keeps over here, Brandon Rogers. And right now, we've got the NFC West strap as well. So it's just how it is.
I'll tell you what, though, too. I am confident that Seattle can win out. I still am. The Jets next week.
I hope they do.
You got Washington.
They do, because if you win out, it makes our win look even better. It makes it more look legit. If you lose 3 out of your next 4, it's going to look like the Giants didn't beat anybody today.
Oh God, that cannot happen. That just can't. But I good luck against the Cardinals next
Good
week.
luck the rest of the way.
Before he gets out.
We'll take care of Arizona for you. You did something nice for us and took an L. We'll take care of Arizona.
Yeah, we got you.
Thank you, Brandon.
Good talking to y'all. Appreciate it.
Brandon, be well.
We're gonna get close to the end.
I see Nicole took another sip of this. Well, I just want to ask your thoughts about Dave Gettleman.
I love him. Chad Pennington is a passer, not a thrower.
I want to welcome Sneaky G in.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G. Man.
Yeah, my man just followed me on Instagram. What's up, buddy?
Hey, you know what? I feel like the new kid in school sitting at the table with the cool kids right now. That's exactly how I feel.
Humbling us over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
By the way, I like that hat too. Not a lot of people have nicer John hats than I do, and that's a good looking John's hat.
And I like yours too.
Yeah, I try to keep my stuff fresh.
Oh man,
I try to keep my stuff old.
Oh yeah, and I was listening. Bad Dog, we got to be about the same age. I remember the '86 Super Bowl as well.
Yeah, I'm 44.
Your favorite Giants player of all time is Phil Simms.
Yes, Phil Simms, the man, the myth, the legend. 22 of 25. I mean, and it's still not going to get beat. It's still not going to get beat. Guys, I just want to ask y'all one question. How does it feel knowing that we shocked the world?
It's the first time, baby. It might not be last time this year either. Let's go.
Bad Dog, you ready to run out onto the field right now?
I'm ready to go, Nicole. Only if you go with me. I'm ready.
Was that you running on the field?
Well, it was. I'm insane.
I think we'll talk later. I know how to link up. We'll talk later.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Steve G. I actually said in my somewhat pregame videos that the Giants have a history of doing this, of having a backup quarterback, having success. This team, the way it's been built or the way it's been operating this year, even when we lost Saquon, we have a next man up mentality.
Right.
So for me, I am. Don't get me wrong. I am a little shocked as to how well they did. I thought we could win, but I didn't know that we would dominate. And I know Brandon just came on and said that wasn't the case, but I'm with Entertainer on this. I feel like we dominated the trenches.
Well, you even said to me, Pizzle, you laughed at me on Twitter when I said 18 passing attempts. You said there's no way that he had 18 passing attempts with 8 minutes to go in that game.
I wish I had a camera on me because I was laughing my ass off late in the fourth quarter when he had 100 passing yards, pretty much.
Yeah,
he had like 90 or 92 passing yards.
I understand where you were coming from because they couldn't throw today and they still dominated.
I was like, I cannot believe we're about to win this game and our quarterback has 92 passing yards.
Yeah, I think when we did our show, Truce, this couple of hours ago, I was like, I don't even think Colt McCoy got over 100 yards, and he got a $105. I was shocked.
Barely.
I was shocked.
And he got 105 on probably the last pass.
Yeah. Yep.
The very last pass.
But I'm sorry. I do want to bring up something because I know my time is limited here because I'm cool now. I'm not as cool as you guys are. But I want to bring up Leonard Williams, 2.5 sacks. I mean, showed up when he needed to, and he's playing for a contract. I mean, he's on the franchise tag. And he showed up last week against the Bengals. How I work, I'm going to enjoy this win. 24 hours today, tomorrow. Wait, that's more than 24 hours. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Tuesday is on to Arizona. But, I mean, Leonard Williams is doing his thing, and he's going to be a big discussion when it comes to contract talks.
How many official carries did they have today, Entertainer?
31.
Damn, I was close. I said 30. I think I guessed 34.
They only ran 53 offensive plays. Last week they ran 80 offensive
plays. That's
plays.
amazing. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I felt like we were on offense.
That's what I said.
Maybe it was toward the end of the game.
When it was like the third quarter, like going into the fourth quarter, and Seattle had a slight edge in time possession. I'm like, I felt like we've been on the field the whole half.
Yeah.
You know what it was? I just feel like they had big run plays. We instead usually it's a pass play, but they had big run plays and it shortened the drives, like the successful drives that they did have.
Yeah, I mean, broke. If that were Saquon, he would have been.
Oh, Saquon would have taken that to the house.
Easy.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to hear what Saquon would have done. He ain't out there.
It didn't matter.
I'm on the Wayne train, baby.
we got to the house either way.
I'm on a damn train. It's nice to have a jet, but a train works just as well.
Yep.
The train. The train's
working fine. Train's working fine.
I do want to ask you guys, when that interception happened with Ingram, what was the first thing that came to mind?
Jerry Reese.
Jerry Reese.
Jerry Reese, we're still paying for your sins. Anyone he's ever touched, get him off the team. Ingram is the cancer.
Except Wayne
I was
Gallman.
ready to blow the team up.
Except
Wayne
Wayne Gallman.
Gallman is right.
He did.
And
100%.
Dalvin Tomlinson. We like that.
too.
We like Dalvin Tomlinson too.
And
we
Sterling
like Sterling
Shepard is a
Shepard.
beast as well. He's a
Yeah.
great target. But
Yeah.
that was the first thing I thought was Jerry Reese. This is your fault. We're still losing because of you.
The ghost of Jerry Reese passed. Yeah.
So I'll say this. I actually didn't. So I was watching the game and when it hit his hands, I actually didn't know it was Evan Ingram at first because it happened so fast. So it hits his fans, and when it happened, I actually ran out of the room just in anger. I just ran out, and Baby Doll she was in there watching, and I ran back. I said, "It was Ingram, wasn't it? It was Ingram." That's what I kept saying. And then, sure enough, they show the replay, and they show the back of his jersey, Ingram. I said, "Yep, I knew it was that sorry sack of shit." And I mean, I was so mad because I want to like him. I really do. I
me
want
too.
to like
Yep.
him. And Mark Schler, the sheriff today, is saying like, "Oh, he's a great blocker. He blocks so well." And I'm sitting there thinking like, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's just terrible. He drops everything.
He's his own worst
If you think about all the turnovers this year, I can't think of like more than 2 or 3 where it's been anybody but Ingram. Like honestly, obviously DJ had his fumbling woes in the beginning of the year, and a lot of those fumbles were definitely on him. But any other player on offense, I can't name
Can you
anybody
just
else.
knock the ball on the ground? Like every tip ball, man, it's like it's going to end up in a defender right there.
Yeah.
So I think the benefit of this one, it didn't cost us anything. Might have cost. Well, I take that back. It might have cost us 3 points. Seattle didn't score. We got the ball back on. I think they went 3 and out that next series. And then in the end, we got to give Ingram credit. He did catch an impactful first down towards the end of the game.
Yeah,
that was one of the turning points in the game, though.
Yeah.
When we threw that interception, because last year Giants giving up points on that drive right after that interception. Giants defense held strong and they got the football right back. That's a momentum shifting play. They didn't allow them to capture the momentum. They forced them to punt. They got the ball right back. That was a huge turning point in the football game.
You know what the worst thing about the Giants winning these games is? That I get no sleep because I am so damn fired up, man. I've been up for 5 hours and I don't want to go to sleep. I freaking love this. Seriously, man. It's crazy. I am ready to run on the field. Hold on a second.
It's easy to wake up on Victory Monday.
Oh, my God.
It is.
The alarm gets a little less loud, whatever it is.
That's crazy.
The night that we lost to the Eagles, though, when Ingram dropped that pass, I couldn't sleep that night either. That one hurt. That one took the soul out of me.
I'm still a little sore. And Big Blue, when you mentioned Reese, I automatically had a flashback of Eric Flowers. So maybe Evan Ingram.
You get to see a little bit of him, Chad Wheeler, this weekend. So it was maybe that's why you're thinking of Eric Flowers.
Well, no. I'm thinking of Ingram because when Eric Flowers would cause an incident on the field that would cost us, we would all say fucking Flowers, and now we're saying fucking Ingram. It's just that's his new first name now.
In my next life, I just want to say real quick, I want to come back as cool as authentic. Look at me now.
Right?
It's just like
I got authentic.
Y'all got me all lonely down here at the bottom of these boxes. These 2 black boxes to my left and right.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Right here.
Bobby, just sit in the corner and just be quiet for a second, okay? I gotta talk to authentic. No, I'm not being mean to you, Bobby. Just give me a second, okay? Don't put your head down. Authentic, what's up, man?
Hey, you know I'm feeling great, man. I just want to send y'all a big salute. Both of y'all up there at the top, Bad Dog and Cop Pizzle, man. Y'all both gave me the juice this week. I was a little iffy about this game. I was feeling very, very shook going into this game, man. And y'all gave me the juice to push me over the edge to pick the Giants before it all went down. So when it's documented on these YouTubes here, authentic pick them Giants 26-24 all over the place.
There you go.
I got one thing to say, and I'm glad. I think you did this on purpose, Bizzle. Authentic, what's up, dog?
What's up, fam? How you living? I'm good.
Hey, man. Hey, I woke up this morning. I can't complain. And the Giants won. Check this out. Bizzle, the first show that I was on with you with Authentic, we predicted them to beat the Seahawks. Remember?
Tell them. I don't even remember this, but tell them.
I do.
I do remember. I do remember. We went through a schedule. We went through the schedule.
Yeah.
And
I said they were going to beat them by a field goal.
I remember. I think we had kind of came to the agreement of maybe 7-9. I think somewhere around there.
We did.
And I remember a lot of people in there were like, "Oh, you're crazy. That ain't happening. Like that ain't. You're just talking. You're talking out your ass." But clearly, I think we can get to 7 wins. I will say this, and again, I want that smoke from anybody, but I don't think the Browns are as easy as some people think. I think
Nick Chubb is back there. Then yeah,
Browns are good today.
I think that's going to be a really good game. I believe that. Obviously, one game at a time. I'm not thinking ahead, but I'm just saying.
Arizona, Pizzle.
I'm on to Arizona. But I'm saying
I'll be there on Tuesday.
Are you going to the game, Stinky G?
No. I say I'll be in the mindset of Arizona on Tuesday.
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, you lucky bastard.
And I do want to. I'm sorry to cut you off. I did win a mini helmet today. A mini Giants helmet today from a Seahawks fan, and I'm gonna have him autograph it. Thank you.
You should have him put a score on the game too. Or put the score on there.
I'm gonna text him right now.
That's Eli right there.
And the date.
Yes, sir.
Bobby, do you have a question for Authentic? I mean, you talk about a guy styling. Look at him.
Oh, I like to talk to Authentic. I like the guy, funny guy right here, Sneaky guy. Sneaky G, man, you're awesome.
Oh, Bobby, I'm trying to be like you, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, Bobby getting them.
Right?
I like your hat. I wish they come back with the Giants right across the helmet.
Wait, have y'all seen my tattoo yet?
No, we saw somebody else's tattoo.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was my Vince Lombardi trophy.
Oh
no, I'm kidding.
But I like the hat. I like when they put the right across the helmets, Giants like that.
Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I don't like the NY. I don't like that too much. Authentic, you're cool. Remember me?
Oh yeah, I definitely remember you, Bobby. Come on now, you a seasoned veteran at this point.
Do you have a lady friend to hook Bobby up with?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that, Carl Pizzle.
Well, you're from Maryland. Maybe you could come to Maryland. We could drink some cakes together.
You know how to do up there at College Park for sure.
Get some crab cakes.
Bobby is doing his best. What was Tim the Toolman Taylor's? What was his neighbor?
Wilson.
Wilson.
Let me ask this question. Anybody can answer this at first. Do we even care what Washington or Dallas does in the next 2 days?
No,
Dallas. I want them to lose.
Dallas.
I want them to lose.
No, I understand that, but do we even really care? Because today,
Dallas.
Dallas.
Because I mean, Philly's done.
I'm just glad that Philly lost.
Philly's done. I don't want Washington.
Washington, I want to lose. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with y'all on Washington. I think they're on our heels, man. Like if they can go in there and prove they can win against a team like Pittsburgh, I know they're undefeated, but we know Pittsburgh's schedule's been a little bit easier.
Twice, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does though.
It does if they beat us in the standings.
They're playing well too.
We beat them twice.
Because that Seattle game gives us that one step up. You know what I mean? It's like now people know we can compete with a team like that. And I know, Pizzle, I don't want to jump the gun and thinking about the Browns yet already. Yeah. But it's kind of crazy what 1 week could do with the Browns too, because the Browns came out this week on fire. Yeah. So I think people kind of looking at them like, whoa, maybe Baker Mayfield can put up points on the board.
Well, look, I'm not saying that I don't care about what I'm just asking where you guys are and where you're thinking at. But I am in agreement with that. I would like to see, obviously, Washington lose. I don't think that game is easy as some people think it is for the Steelers. I think Washington is kind of making a little bit of a run as well as the Giants are, although I feel a lot better about our chances than them. As far as Dallas goes, I feel like Dallas is in the situation that Philly was in today, where it's kind of your last stand to show something. And if they go down on Tuesday, I think they're done.
Yeah.
My concern is Washington, and I don't mean it's a strong concern because they have to beat. I mean, we would have to lose 2 games, and they would have to win 2 games.
But it is possible that we.
Yeah, it's always possible, but it's just like you said before. We're in a better position than Washington is. I would rather be us than any other team in our division.
Yeah. I'm not concerned about Washington because Alex Smith. I think I'm more concerned about Dallas still. For whatever reason, they have Gallup, they have Amari Cooper, they have Zeke, they have.
The reason I'm more concerned with Washington is because we play Dallas. Like I just want the opportunity. Like I just want the opportunity to win it in the last week, and even if Dallas has a 1-game lead on us, we'll have that opportunity because we don't own the tiebreaker if we beat them. So that's why I'm more concerned with Washington, because if Washington has a lead on us week 17, we don't control our own destiny. We need the Eagles to help us out. So
look how Washington's defense is playing. That defense is playing really well right now. They got a front four that's capable of really getting to the quarterback. Now, as far as the quarterback play goes on the opposite side of the ball, like I don't have faith in Dallas Cowboys quarterbacks, Andy Dalton or any of the other dudes coming off the bench, the Gilbert dude, DiNucci or whatever. None of them can really get the ball to those wide receivers. We've only seen it in one game since Dak Prescott has been away, and that was against the Minnesota Vikings, who are an iffy squad at best. You know, I just think with Washington, Alex Smith's not going to drive the ball down the field too crazy, but he can dink and dunk and get a lot of yards. Both their running backs are capable. You know, Antonio Gibson, I want to say it's 11 touchdowns on the season. He's been balling out. He's somebody to worry about. Terry McLaurin, out there on the split end, he's somebody to worry about. And if they can find ways to scheme it up, I mean, I think that they can compete for the rest of these games. Giants, I think at this point, though, we do control our own destiny. It's like just win the games in front of you. You know what I mean? I didn't think we were going to win Seattle. I thought deep down in my gut, I was like, there's a chance we lose this game. But Giants Nation was just kind of like instilling in me like, yo, have faith. Everybody was saying it was going to be low scoring. In my gut, I thought it was going to be high scoring. I'm not even going to lie. And to see this game play out to be 5-0 at the half, I was like, this is the exact game we want to be in right here.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
If Washington loses, we're pretty much 2 games up on them. That's a big game for them to lose tomorrow. We need to lose because again, then they are like 2 games. Also, look at this panel now. It looks like Hollywood Squares. I'll take Tana for the block. You older people understand what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Bobby,
Sneaky.
you know what I'm talking about.
Call in.
Bobby, what's up?
Where you from originally?
I'm originally from Arizona. And,
really?
and right now I'm living
Get him out of
I'm
here.
living in Dallas.
Get him out of here.
Oh no. My allegiance is I bleed blue, baby. I'm just
hey, tell him it ain't where you from, it's where you at. Because I was born out here in the DMV. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah. He's a funny. I like Sneaky Man. He's a funny guy.
I think you like everybody, Bobby.
I don't like. I didn't like the booger eater you had on before, Brendan Rodgers. I do not like that.
No, Brendan was nice.
He's a booger eater. I don't like that guy and never will like that guy.
He's the guy who called the cops on the party.
Yes, I agree with you, big Jabroni.
I do want to say one thing that I didn't know this about Pizzle. And he brought it to my attention. We were on the phone a couple days ago, Pizzle and myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know this, but Pizzle's white. I didn't know that.
I know. You have to say
I did not know that.
Pizzle always told me he had a black ass.
Yeah, he says that to me.
I saw that video on YouTube as well. Yes, it is a black ass.
He always every time I'm watching the video, I'm like, this guy's telling me to kiss his black ass. So I thought it was black.
He's been saying that forever. So I guess if you say it for X amount of years, it actually becomes.
It is what it is, people. It is what it is.
Pizzle, you're awesome.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, Bobby.
Think about it. What a sly dog Bobby is.
What do you say, Bad Dog?
I said you're a sly dog, Bobby.
You might have the best hair of the group.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's a little bit kind of gray.
Big Blue in the Bronx. Are you okay? You're very quiet there.
I'm fine. I'm just listening.
He's still. Are you talking like he's a smart kid? That kid, he's smarter than me.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll leave that alone.
Okay, Bob.
Well, he is. He's smart in football. He talks like he's like a walking encyclopedia.
He talks like he's a psycho. What'd you say?
Walking encyclopedia. He's like
walking
encyclopedia. For football, he knows his stuff about.
Hey, Pizzle, so is your birthday like now after midnight or is your birthday on the 8th, bro?
My birthday is in 9 minutes.
In 9 minutes. Hey, that's gonna be fun.
9 minutes.
I want to stick around for 9 minutes, bro.
Yeah, we got to do this.
Let me tell you
how old
the Hollywood
are you?
Squares vibes going on.
Oh my God. Organic, how old are you?
I'm 37, bro.
You said
Bobby,
you have a great radio
Bobby, he was in the middle
voice.
wishing me happy birthday, and you cut him off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was inspired by the birthday talk. You know, I feel
I'm sorry.
I'm a
Pathetic.
counselor. My birthday's July the 5th.
What's your social security number?
2 weeks right now.
I'm sorry, Cop Fizzle. Be bad.
Cop, you're Central Time Zone?
Yeah, I'm Central Time.
Oh,
yes.
I always thought you East Coast. So you're
I'm
that's
Central.
Tennessee.
No, I mean, I'm a few miles away from Eastern Time, but no, I haven't hit that official number yet. But
He's the
I
real
appreciate
deal
it.
from Goodlettsville.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'll be honest today. I was saying, I was like, you know what, John, it'd be nice if you got me a little birthday present today and be, just a little early. How about this dub? And it was nice. I'll be honest. Victory Monday is going to be a lot better now.
Yeah,
a little birthday and a little victory for the game today. For some reason, every time the Giants play around my birthday, they lose. So I'm always like mixed sad, But now we don't have to worry about that.
I never got to worry about that. They don't play on my birthday. It's in July, so I ain't got to worry about that.
When's
and
your
you might
birthday?
get back-to-back losses in the East. Monday you might get a loss, and then Tuesday we got another NFC's game. You might get a loss then too. So it should be a fantastic victory.
It could be a whole birth week for you.
Yeah,
Bobby, when's your birthday?
August 2968.
Summer man.
Yeah,
same here.
Bad
July
dog, when's your birthday in July?
July 27th.
Tomorrow.
July
my
20th.
daughter's July 12th.
I'm January 11th.
Cancers in the building.
Are you?
I've been number one since day one.
I'm January 9th.
There we go.
Oh, you're in the cold.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
I'm 111, and my dad is 222.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
Nicole, when's
I'm
yours?
on the 5th.
July 20th.
Oh, July
My
20th.
daughter's July
Another
12th.
Cancer.
July birthdays representing.
Yeah, we in
right.
here. July, we in here. We in here.
Yes.
What
Dana,
about you,
about
Big?
you?
What about you, Big Blue in the Bronx?
My birthday?
Yeah.
August 19th.
Now the next one,
Wow.
the next one's your
Leo.
18th though.
He's a
The
Leo.
your next your next birthday is you'll be 18th birthday,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a big one.
I was going to say, Pizzle, did you get his parents' permission slip for him to get on here? I mean,
I have a question.
I don't know. He looks like
there
the
might be
type
some
to be able to
vulgar.
miss the boat.
He's probably the most mature one in here, to be honest with you.
I know.
Facts.
Pizzle,
agree.
I have a question. Pizzle. So you got 2 occasions. You have your birthday today, and you had the win yesterday. Do you stick around for 120 minutes?
Yeah. I guess I do. Big Blue in the Bronx. I guess I have to. Yeah. I guess I have to. That's a good question.
Dana, when is your birthday?
November 12th.
Oh, that's my dad's in November too.
My wife is November 9th, and my oldest is November 10th.
Oh wow.
And I'm
Ever
broke
tried-
on November 12th. Easy.
I guess everybody in the chat just needs to put what their birthday is.
I
Yeah,
see
but
it.
So
They
they can play
are.
along with it.
I saw
You
someone
have-
else was January 11th.
Yeah,
You
we
have
need
a
to see if
child?
anybody matches. Yeah, we need to have like somebody that matches in here and be like, "Hey, you match my birthday."
Yeah.
Bobby.
Who's the
What is
quarterback?
that?
I'm the same birthday as A-Rod. That's what I know.
Your birthday's the
Michael
same as A-Rod,
Jackson
Bad
is
Dog?
the same.
Yeah, he's a year older than me, but yes, July 27th.
Really?
Michael Jackson's the same birthday as I have too.
Michael
Who's your
Jackson?
Yes.
As you, Bobby?
Yep.
I'm not surprised.
So
Why
basically,
is that?
I'm just messing with you, Bob.
so basically, Bobby,
Global superstar icons. That's
Yeah.
why.
Moonwalk. Bobby, do a moonwalk for us. 'cause
No,
you know what?
I don't.
Philadelphia Eagles are getting their ass double moonwalked by everybody this year.
I fall on my big fat butt if I do that.
Oh. Bobby, you need to go to Bad Dog Boot Camp? I'll whip
Yes.
your ass into shape, boy.
Yeah, I'll come up to when the thing gets better. I come to your gym and you work me out.
Yeah, we'll have an ambulance on standby because you won't make it out of there.
Well, we'll be. No, I will.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm not that
No, you
far
would
from you.
not.
I'm only
Bobby,
an hour
you-
and a half away from you.
Bobby, you wouldn't make it out of the gym alive if you try to work out with me. That's not happening.
I will.
I
Well,
feel
you
bad.
can-
I bet Bobby can moonwalk though.
I think he can too. He
No.
ain't gonna work out with me. That's not.
I'd rather work out with you, bitch.
Where do you usually go pick up ladies at, Bobby? Since you're such a ladies man,
Oh yeah, I'm such a ladies man.
I could see you being like the kind of cat that hangs out by the pool table, and you're
No,
just
I
playing good
can't
pool.
play pool for my life. Ugh.
Okay.
No,
I
I
thought
like
you were going to say at the pool, Cobb.
at the pool. Yeah.
When you can dance like Bobby,
I'm sorry, he's
it
at the
doesn't
pool
matter.
party.
Getting some rays.
Yeah.
A nice Zima in his
I'm
hand.
going to Manhattan. I'm gonna
Y'all
go to
frying
Manhattan
Bobby
when it's
right now.
finished. I'm gonna go to Manhattan when I get down there soon.
Bobby, are you a Zima
Because
man?
Nicole's
Are
there,
you-
right, Bobby?
Bobby, you
What?
more of a Bortles and James guy, or are you a Zima guy?
I like the hard stuff.
Oh, Mike's for lemonade.
Bobby, you want to go to Manhattan because
Bad
Nicole's
dog.
there, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Hey, Nicole, be nice. I see that sign language, Nicole. I thought you liked
She had
me,
an
Nicole.
itch on her head, Bobby.
I'm giving Brandon the middle finger because he's
Brandon.
just a jerk.
I'm not a jerk.
Brandon Rogers, you mean?
No.
For a second, I was like, "Who?" Took a
That's
second.
when you know she's mad. She's using your real name.
Right.
Oh,
Pop,
that's
what are
your
you
real
doing for
name,
your birthday?
Pizzle, is Brendan?
No, Bobby, it's not.
Okay. Well, she said it
You will
was.
address him as such.
Well,
Bob.
first I thought it was from Virginia. Remember
You
the
will,
last
you
stream?
will address me as Mr. Pizzle, Bobby.
Yes,
That's
Mr.
how you will
Pizzle.
address me.
Yes, Mr. Pizzle. I thought it was from Virginia last time, Bad Dog. Remember that time? He's from Tennessee.
Clearly, we've got to the point of the party where everybody has had too much to drink.
Yeah.
And
Not me.
Bobby's
I'll drink to that.
Bobby's in the middle of the room telling stories and showing examples.
Facts.
Wait, what are you doing for your birthday?
I'm apparently doing this.
Has it been 9 minutes yet?
No, we got about a couple more minutes.
Okay.
A couple more minutes.
I'm
you guys
hanging
get to
out
watch
just
me
for
turn a little
that.
older.
I gotta go. I gotta get some sleep. By 5:30,
Yeah, I
come
feel you.
early.
Thank
And
you.
you
Thank you for
shaved
joining
already,
me, Bad
Bad
Dog.
Dog, too.
I'm waiting. I'm
next
waiting
week
till
on the
I'm
victory
waiting till your
train.
Oh
birthday's official.
yeah.
And then
You shaved.
I did. I had to get that the hell off my face.
Yeah.
Everybody
that on
say
your
goodbye
video.
to Bad Dog. I want to.
Good night,
Bad
Bad
Dog.
Dog. See you tomorrow.
Bad Dog let me come on his stream the other or his channel the other night. We had a great time.
Yes,
he's got
we
a
did.
great channel,
Thank you, sir.
and he's one of the old guys. Not like old guys.
No, I'm old.
Really
It's okay.
He's
He's really
older
old.
than dirt. What are you talking about? He's older
But
than
anyways,
dirt.
Bad Dog, always great to talk Giants football with him.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
thanks
this
for the
was-
follow
this
too,
is
Bad
fun
Dog.
because, like I said, man, you and Nicole, this is like old times, man.
Yeah.
When we're
Absolutely.
actually good, and we could talk shit to the Eagle fans all day.
Yes.
And the Cardinal fans.
Smelly Eagles and the Seahawk fans. Yep.
Right?
Thank
And your cat Seahawk and everything else. And Bobby, I'm gonna drink a Zima just for you. And I don't know how the hell Nicole didn't get any older in 12 years. I'm still trying to figure that the hell out. But
She says she ages like very fine wine.
is that what it is? She didn't age. That's why I don't understand. I got older.
He gets all the girls. See, he knows the right words to say.
Can I ask
Yeah, I
a
guess-
quick
I guess
question?
that's what it is. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Cop.
Thanks, Bad Dog.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Peace
Bye,
out.
Bad Dog. We
Hanging
miss
with you
you.
guys. And let's go.
I love you too, Bad Dog.
Peace, bro.
Let's
Peace.
go.
Can I get a history lesson on what the heck TTC was? I always hear
Yeah,
you.
what is that? I never heard of that.
TTC.
Here for 17 hours.
No, TTC was the that was short for Trash Talking Circle.
Oh.
And so what you did was you came on YouTube
Yeah.
and you basically just trash talked.
Oh.
Was it like 32 people in one page?
No, it was mainly just NFC East.
Okay.
Oh.
So pretty much every NFC East team had a representative or representatives.
Was
And-
E-Rock the guy from the East or from the Eagles?
No. There was at first it was a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
And then there ended up being a majority of all Cowboy fans, and they ended up calling themselves the CNS, which was Cowboys Nation Syndicate, which was a stupid ass name.
That sounds like a
But
network.
nevertheless,
Sounds like you can get the local news election on that.
yeah, pretty much. It was like CNN. So the next thing you know was there was an Eagles fan named John Ammo, and then an Eagles representative, and they kind of
Oh,
Eagles,
before you finish your story, let me get tucked in for like story time. You know?
no, it's just real quick. I'm trying to be fast about it.
Blanket.
But then it was basically Cowboys and Eagles. Well, then there was a couple Giant fans that showed up. I ended up being one of them, and we ended up making a group called Giants Mafia, and which I thought was a nice name, but nevertheless,
Not New York Mafia, but that's fine.
Well, yeah, it was like a New York Mafia thing. So, anyways, we trashed on. It was cool. It was cool for a lot of years, and then I guess what really kind of hurt it was once when it got to the off season, or if teams were doing poorly, it kind of got to a little bit of more like a personal shot thing, where it wasn't really about football, but it was more so like I'm just trash talking you, the individual. And so that's what kind of messed it up.
Cringe. It was very cringe.
It could be very, very cringe if you weren't like actually funny or good at what you were doing. It could be very cringe.
I'm just a historian, and I just wanted to know.
I think the biggest difference in the dynamic is like Capizzo said is back in the day, like it was literally the NFC East, and there were some really good trash talkers. We'd make some pretty funny videos, but there was no streaming, right? Like, so what we're doing right now, that didn't exist. So I think the biggest dynamic now is that we actually get to collaborate more so in real time with other Giants fans, and that would have been really cool because we did have a really good core group of Giants fans, and even realistic Eagles, Cowboys. I mean, everybody, we all had a good time, but like Cop said, people got really personal and it got very weird. And that's why I didn't really make videos, because it became more of like a mean situation. I'm like, I don't have time for this. So
I'm gonna let one more guest come on, and then we're gonna call it a night. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday,
bro.
Happy birthday, Capizzo. I suck Arizona.
You're as old as Bobby now.
You gotta go hang out with baby girl. What the hell are you doing?
I know. Well, she needs to be sleeping right now.
I suck Arizona.
I got news for you. I got news for you. If you ain't ready for kids, don't have kids, because they're tough. They're tough.
Oh, I have one girl. She's tough.
That's why I have plans.
But 60-minute men, sometimes we accidentally have kids. That's just what happens. So speaking of a 60-minute man, my boy Sox, Arizona. I love this guy. Actually from Arizona.
Guys.
He's got great. Look at this man's hair. Show off the hair, Sox.
Oh, it's now that is locks.
I mean, this man's got some locks.
Yeah, it's popping.
Yeah, I know Pizzle loves the locks.
Sox
I know Pizzle loves the locks.
What's up, Sox, Arizona? Always great to hear from you.
Hey, you too, man. So everybody in the chat, Tana, Sneaky G Man, Authentic, good to talk to you guys all for the first time. You guys are all great, and I think it's just time that we the man, the myth, the legend, Cop Pizzle, we all wish him a happy birthday. Everybody in the chat, let's wish him a happy birthday.
Cop Pizzle.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, facts.
I appreciate it. And you know what? I always love, like when you were saying, like, so this is your first time talking Entertainer and Authentic and Sneaky G. And it's obviously, you like these guys because you've probably seen their content. And so it's awesome when I can like bring people on to be able to talk to these guys for the first time. It happens on other channels, but I'm saying like I enjoy when I can make it happen.
Yeah, no, he was in my stream today. We've talked on Twitter before. Seems like a great Giants fan.
Oh yeah, Sox he's a good.
I like
great
Sox.
Hey,
I
appreciate that.
What part of every day?
What part of Arizona are you from?
So I born and raised in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Oh, okay. I'm from Sierra Vista, Arizona.
Okay.
About an hour south of Tucson.
Yeah, it's a little bit different up here. It's cold as hell. It's probably below freezing right now, so it's not the typical Arizona. But hey, if you want to talk Cardinals, I got all the insight. I got all my bosses, a big Cardinals fan. But I just want to say, like you said, hey, you're bringing Giants fans together. I appreciate you. I wanted to come in here and hang out and say happy birthday. Huge win. Everybody deserves it, man. What a time to be alive as a Giants fan.
Amen. Facts.
Major facts.
Absolutely.
What jersey you have on?
I got the Color Rush Saquon. We've only won one game in this jersey as a franchise, but I love this jersey.
Are you doing good?
Buy yourself a red Giants hoodie.
Dude, I love the red. I love that's why Entertainer hasn't taken that hoodie off in weeks.
A while.
Not taking it off.
If I see him in public without it on, we're scrapping. That's it.
Straight up.
If it's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's like
if you get married next weekend, you wear it over the tux.
I went to my brother's. I wore the tux over the hoodie, but I still had it on.
That must have been a tight fit.
Yeah, it was, but it was worth it.
All right, Top. I'm ahead out. Everybody.
All right, so I appreciate Nicole.
Nice to kind of meet you,
have a good night, Nicole.
Have a good night.
Okay, so while I have I'm going to let everybody go on and say. So I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. Everybody that's on the panel, just I'll let you guys say one more thing, and we'll come back around, and I'll close it out. So let's start out with Big Blue in the Bronx.
I guess
final
go
words.
with the youngest.
I'll go with the youngest first.
All right, first off,
because you got it's what you do. Got to let the young ones go first. I mean, the boat is sinking here. Kids, only women and children on first.
Yeah, the priorities. So first off, Cop Pizzle, happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate being on here as long as I have been.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys, for the guys who are watching this, subscribe to my channel. Work very hard. I consider myself a rookie content creator, and I appreciate being on here with all the YouTube content creators like Entertainer, Big Blue, Jabroni, Authentic, Sneaky G Man, even guests like Bobby in Sox, Arizona. I really appreciate it. We have a great Giants family, and I'll let somebody else get the baton.
Facts.
Appreciate it, Big Blue. And I will say this. Big Blue in the Bronx is good. He's talented, and I would recommend a lot of you younger guys, if you see other young, try to collab. Take the opportunity to find your kind of opportunity to do a podcast. Somebody, Bad Dog and Chris, they're awesome when they get together. And I'm giving but everybody's got to find their little. Even Authentic, he's got Authentic in the beard, for example. He's got him and his boys. So if you're somebody who's still starting out on YouTube or very young or whatever, man, just find a partner, find a teammate, and knock it out together. Not that you won't do that, Big Blue, but I'm just saying for anybody that has a younger channel. I appreciate you joining me, Big Blue. I always love seeing him, man. Let's go to Bobby. Go next, Bobby. Hit us with wrap it up.
Hi, Bobby.
All right, guys. It was
and I gave you an opportunity to hang out tonight too.
Yes, Cop Pizzle, thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed everything you do for me. And happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great one. And we'll give you something tomorrow if you're on tomorrow.
Okay.
Save it as a surprise.
Okay. Thank you, Bobby. I'm sure it's going to be a great story. I can't wait.
No, it's not a story. It's something else.
Well,
what
else could it be? Pizzle likes surprises.
It's not a dick pic. It's not a dick pic.
I hope it's not a dick pic.
Entertainer. I said I'm not that dumb.
Thank you, Bobby.
Okay, bye.
Peace, Bobby. Peace, Bobby.
Awesome. Big Blue Jabroni. You chug it down and you go next.
Man, he's been drinking he's been those things.
I got to cut him off.
We're about 6 pack deep. It's all right.
Hey, I respect it. I love it.
Well, thank you again so much for having me on. And it's games like one thing I just want to say, games like this is why I don't understand bandwagoners. Right. You go through the dark days, you watch the team get built up, you go through these, and it's just a 4-7 team winning a game, but it's so much more than that when you're as dedicated and is so like. Before I even say that, Authentic, I got to talk to you about your setup thing. It looks gorgeous anyway. But it's games like this of why you become a diehard. The reason why you live and die with the team. The reason why you're so invested into them. And it's the turning point and you feel it. And no wins like this are better than this. But anyone who wants to work with me, let me know. Set me up on Twitter, any of that stuff. You can move on to the next guy. Thank you again so much for having me on.
You're awesome, Big. I love Big Blue Jabroni. I love him. I love his mask. He's a. Let me tell you what. He's one of the favorite people I have on Twitter. He's such a character. He's always tweeting some really good stuff. So I like Big Blue. I like Big Blue Jabroni. Entertainer, do you want his next?
Yeah, sure.
The Red Hoodie, undefeated.
Undefeated. Red Hoodie doesn't lose. But like you were saying, man, it's a great time to be a New York Giant fan right now, and it's diehard Giants fans that really. And by the way, happy birthday! I meant to start with that.
I appreciate that, man.
Happy birthday! We're the same age. But it's diehard Giants fans that really understand how big of a win this is. Like somebody from the outside looking in or a casual will be like, "Well, what's the big deal? You beat a pretty good team. You're 5-7." But this is the type of win that where we could look back and we said that was the turning point. That's where we started to truly believe in this new regime. For me, it was more the Eagles game, but this was like our first signature win under Joe Judge, and on the road without your quarterback, for the team to fight the way that they did. It's really the third game all year, this year rather, that they had every excuse not to fight. The first game that I think of is the Rams game when we got absolutely destroyed against the Niners the week before. They went to LA. They gave you everything they had. They left it all out on the field. Then the game after the Eagles game, they left it all out on the field against the Bucs after they squandered an 11-point lead. They went in as like 13-point underdogs. And the same thing happened today. The only difference was it resulted in a win. But they gave you everything they had, and this team fights for this head coach. And I couldn't be prouder to root for any other team in the NFL right now because they're giving us everything, man. They're giving you everything every week. You can't say that about every team in the NFL. The Giants do it. They don't quit. They give you everything they got. And I love this football team. I love being on YouTube. Thank you for having me on, man. And thank you for inspiring me to make content when I first started.
Chris the Entertainer. If you follow his stuff, you watch any of his stuff, the man needs no introduction.
The guy's a legend.
He is the man. He is the man. Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.
All right, bro.
Later, man.
Authentic. I think somebody just put this, maybe the best voice on YouTube.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Might have the best voice. Now, I think it's the equipment, but
might be. I've been hearing that since I was younger, man. Like my mom used to do hair back in the day, and like her clients would call up. I'll be like, hello. They'd be like, who is this? I'm like, yeah, this the 5th grade son. You know what I mean? I always had a deep voice. And people have been telling me that for a long time. Like, yo, you need to do some radio, something in radio.
No, I'm glad you've joined YouTube. Hit us up with the final words.
Yeah, man. It's made it easier transition. But you know, I'm gonna kind of piggyback a bit off what Tanner said because I was in his chat like just a couple days ago and an Eagles fan was in there and they were like, well, what is Joe Judge's signature win? And I said, well, it was against y'all. You know, that second game was a big revenge game. But now this game right here, this is one that's going to be heard around the league. You know, this is a very, very staple win for Joe Judge going over here with a backup quarterback. Nobody thought the Giants had a shot in this game except the Giants fans. And I feel like the base was really committed to a win here in a low-score game. I saw that all over the place, man. And I'm just proud to be a part of it, man. And just our second year doing the podcast and just seeing this, you know, this wave that's happening right here. You know, this team starts off with no wins for the first 5 weeks, looking like a team that's already people talking about the draft 6 weeks in. I mean, it reminded me of a year earlier with the Giants. I can't remember exactly what year, but we started off 0-6. And I was just waiting on the rally. I had faith in the team. In the beginning of this year, I picked this team to be a good team. And I got faith in this team, and man, and it's guys like you, Pizzle, that really like instill that confidence. Because I'll be like, am I losing my mind here, man? Like, am I really too invested in this team, man? I see the players are good, the coaching is good, the unit is good, everything is solid with this team. And it's great to finally have some wins, man. And I think for you, bro, on your birthday, I mean, no other dude on this whole YouTube stratosphere deserved a win like that, man. So big ups to you, man. And I'm just super proud to be a Giants fan today, bro.
I appreciate it. Tell your boy Timmy. Tell your boy Timmy, that Washington team's in trouble.
He know they're in trouble.
He know they're in trouble.
Yeah. He congratulated me today, but he didn't want to congratulate me today.
He didn't want to. Hey, I appreciate you, Authentic, man.
Hey, thank you, Pizzle, man.
Always
enjoy the birthday,
always
brother.
great talking to Authentic, man.
Have a good night.
Sox, peace, fam.
Got a great
Peace, man.
channel. He's got a lot of good things going on. Sox, Arizona, close this out, man. Hit me with something.
One thing I noticed in common as you're taking everyone off the screen, they all got mad love for you, man. You're inspiring everyone. I hope you know that you inspired me to make baseball videos. I mean, we are out here just trying to spread love, and the Giants community that you have brought together, no other team can even come close to that. And I appreciate you so much, man.
I appreciate you, Sox, man. It means a lot for you to say that.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
hey, what's up?
No, I just want to say thank you for joining me. I got you in last minute.
I know. I appreciate. I'm always here for the 60th minute. You already know that. We don't got to talk about that again. But
right.
Hey, I appreciate it. Big win for you, like you said on your, like Authentic said on your birthday. I hope you go and celebrate big something tomorrow. What are your plans? Birthday plans?
Maybe make a baby. I don't know.
Hey, somebody getting pregnant tonight. I mean, that's a big win.
Somebody might be getting pregnant tonight. You never know,
dude. Okay. We're Arizona. Everyone I know here is an Arizona fan. I've watched every game. I don't know how much you've watched Arizona. They are very inconsistent, but I will say that offense, if they get going, Chase Edmonds, that running game, it is dangerous. I will let you know. But I think our offensive and defensive line just absolutely dominated both of them. You watch the line of scrimmage, and it's getting dominated both ways. Wayne Gallman can keep getting holes. And then
I think Nicole said it earlier. She said, you look at Joe Judge's style and it reminds you kind of a Patriot Bill Belichick. It seems like whoever you put in at that quarterback position today, as long as they can get the job done, it seems like we can move the ball. It's like it's more of a scheme game rather than anything else. It feels like.
Sox Arizona, thanks, man. I
Hey,
appreciate
man,
you. Let's
you're the best,
next
dude.
week. Next weekend.
Hey,
Let's celebrate after beating Arizona.
Dude, we haven't lost in like a month. Are you kidding me?
Let's keep it going.
Let's go.
Thanks,
I appreciate
man.
you. Have a good night.
All right, guys. So I don't know what else to say. Just first of all, I want to thank everybody that watched the stream. I had so many great. I can't get the rest of the people on. I've had so many people try. Tonight was the most overwhelming night that I've had. Oh, let me let Sneaky G say goodbye. Sneaky G.
Hey, I
know you. I cut.
Yeah, I don't
say
know.
Some final words.
Yeah, it was technical difficulties, I guess. Thanks for bringing me back on.
That's okay.
Yeah, great win, Pizzle. Thank you so much for bringing me on. This was huge for me, and I want to thank you and to Giant Nation. And I did it on purpose. No, I'm kidding. I didn't. But last but not least, let's go Giants.
That's Stinky G's call. I can't get everybody else. I can't get the rest of the people on. I gotta close it up. But here's the thing. First of all, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. I didn't realize I was gonna say you can tell my birthday's tomorrow, but I just appreciate everybody that came watch the stream tonight. Thank you to everybody who joined. I think we reached like 400 people at one time. I'm completely humbled by that. Okay. I'm completely humbled. I'm so happy that people feel this strongly about Giants football, my content, or even the people that we brought on. Like, it's just unbelievable. So I love you guys so much. I truly, truly do. Don't get me wrong. I would still be just as passionate about the Giants, even with or without YouTube. But it's a great place to have to have a platform to show my love for them, and you guys accept that and you guys take that in. Even the ones that don't like Pizzle, that's fine, man. It is what it is. You can't have everybody like you. So I'm just truly, it's crazy to think that that you guys even care. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are just simply the best, man. So I'm so proud of the Giants. If you go watch my post-game video, check that out if you haven't already. That's just as raw, as true emotions as I possibly can. Obviously, we popped some confetti. We had a little bit of fun with it. We got the strap with us. There's so many great things going, and I hope that people that are Giants fans are having just as much fun as I am, because this feels so much fun, regardless of what the record is. If you have a friend tomorrow that tries to poke at you about the Giants record and tells you listen to somebody in the national media try to say, well, they're still just 5-7. Listen, I'll tell you right now, you can start believing in this team. And if today doesn't, whether you want to believe my words or not, let your eyes tell you, okay? Because today was about as good as it gets as far as beating a team. I have full confidence right now that we could go and play against anybody in the National Football League. That doesn't necessarily mean we would win every single game, but I have no fear whatsoever about the Giants competing with anybody. So I went from starting on YouTube to the Giants being champions to having a really great run of winning another Super Bowl. And then now, or then watching the Giants go to the dumps, to the bottom of the bottom. And now I'm watching them come back up. So I have a full YouTube decade worth of stuff out there that I've been through highs and lows through it all. And so it's great to be able to come out of this funk, to come out of this basement and get back to what I feel like we belong, and where it used to be a lot of fun to be on YouTube again. So obviously I got a little bit bigger audience than I did when I first came on, but nevertheless, thank you to everybody who came on tonight. Thank you to everybody being a part of it. And maybe you'll see me tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little birthday stream or whatever, but I just can't say thank you enough. So go watch my post-game video if you haven't. Go subscribe to all those guys that came on tonight. They're all great Giant content creators, or even the ones that weren't Giant content creators. Go check them out. And it's Pizzle, baby. Giants winning streak. I love it. Giants football's back. All right. Just deal with it. All right. Whether you like it or not, it's the best thing going right now, period. So you guys have a good rest of your night. We'll see you later.